na restaurant yakachandikaho kweyusya because ntukira kwebwa ushanga ngo niwe urugumana umushe mukono and yet ubwire tubura side it. So twatwagambira ibintu bingi konkechi nkuza ko emphasizing twagira ngo tutine ki stino bworo tweje gamba ki ngaha then twagira ngo utantire bagiriye ya framework ya worth twagira ngo netandikana create and build manyenta asya yawe manyano tasyota twagira ngo live and enjoy manya yaba no tura on budget ya right into imturire yawe no ja affording hariho kugura ikintu abo kugira ngo no kibasa hariho no kucha affording hariho ku affordinga hati kuna kushara munkagira ibintu byanje binahita nanye mbasa kuvuga mpenkone konkani nimba nda kuja affordinga byande bakutanza mu nyankwe no basa kushara no basa kugura ikintu konkani wokibasa tingma cha kwa makuru nichecho so no basa kweta mu kintu ko ikintu eki ninza kuchigura kunga chono kibasa mwempe ko reje kuna kuguzita kariya nikaguze nkajigura hati ya mashita njagajiranda so umwe reka tutareba akugura ikintu echo kunkorera chono bija kukibasa so twareba ejo ni live and enjoy kureba budget ya nyine budget ni manyente ya sanje ni manyenshoza twagaho twagira ngo save and invest bazo bice then urondo kwa kubasa kuzaza sente za mu investinga twagira ngo share legacy na waba no gaba sente no garra sente mbanda nacho chikoro budget yawe then twagamba plan and protect of twagambira baragwa nambuye no wanshabana copy naje musindi yagitunga WhatsApp yes yagitunga kujati ibitugambaho no financial literacy ni tana motivational speaking mwahuriro za motivational speech umuntu nabasa kugambira ohurire wamera amapapa oshemno basa kuchiriza basi konka mwaza kuzombya mazima it was just motivational talk oya nabasa kugambira kapa erimu ne basa kurya cyuncu konka financial literacy ntugamba aha bintu ebitutwiremu because tari kintu kishitwagambaho sharing experiences then tugezaho kureba the best way forward because turukutandika nkomukado yati I am retired but I'm not tired bakanyeta gambaho na no share category a phase of I think nursing officers or something ababiri aba phasing out aba teen qualifications nursing assistants haza no shaka bagambira ho kari ngumwa mutongire y'umushomo babahereza na deadline haza tuba abamwita bayongera abandi bayongera mwen hati bija ngo hati you are all going to be phased out so banyita gamba nawo konkata gambe nabo hija commissioner I think assistant commissioner akaba ine speech iri kane tere msimari akaba ine statistics ya jirati at this is scientifically proven ngu science na ine confirming ngu when you are retired you are nearing death nde abantu bona bari bahansi hatunumuza kufa ati in fact nyine statistics saha ngo emyaka ebiri abantu abinji bakabacira kufa after retirement omyaka yo kubanza ebiri atati we ebyo takoze mu myaka ngani ujya unoza kubikora mbwene ekabere message erukumaramani. But retirement does not also mean that you are tired. Ngo yawo gechitine mugasho. Because habona abantu abatungire sente abagigahiye no mu retirement. So ukurwa mu service cyuko mansangu you cannot contribute anything to society or to yourself. Nobundi ejugwa cyitera kwija kuyakubeta kizire emushomonkeji ikakuyamba ko sezo senteje ari umushomesa mnywana wanja kachira kwija na check kandi branch manager wambara Stanbic. So akachira kwija checking balance nkanta kumechi yabategerize aijana kapapa ndeberaho kunaje kwebona shanga miliyoni 5 hahuire myezi esande nkiwe ari checking akaija no papa bwo kuya sente akaje mukasheshe atwara agako muwabazi atwara. So mbuza ukashe master isente nuzitwara nke ati ndini nyombeka wanashoye no yombeka akashomba sente kwagiye kwa esandisha sente zikazitaro mwenja mbuza anangwa katandika kuburira hati bwanyuma nja mbuga naheraho ntishi master inje kahwa sente zikaho ataza nkanashaka urubujumu miliyoni 58 okwenu kwa yakozise gratuite eyabatuye na savings anakorere myaka n'emyaka umuservice ye echo bisasi n'ekyetengo kiti yashiriza. And yet twareba business ye bunyobwa n'ubuchori yabene itagime emitwara 30 kurete emitwara 5 burizo. So omukwetenge birungi ncho twarebera hari kintu no kibasa you just want it but can you afford it? So ntuza kutambira hospital hawo mutahe wanje shira okuzagamba mnonga business management. So nanye natubanze concluding na financial education because byona nibitandukanye enyetegereza yawe ya sente sente nozicengota create and build twagirebireho sente zawe nozitungota ningashi nobasa koze sota skill zawe buri mine skill ine kintu cyo wakuze no makora okachi koze sota gikure ngo wakigobamo. Harabazana bo mpira abeno guzana je muno okure ngo umuntu ari talented nyo mpira gukanga gwayanga kandemera kusiba okusiba mpira kwira speed mwafutere nyana tingu gisharashi mpira no kwita. So nyo ompira gukanga konka hina bana inazana mpira konka bambi yaba nukubura wa mukwata mukono hata baliyo mu talent bakajinaga abiriki. How can you use your skill kugira ngo okozese skill yawe? Hari abantu bakumakutereza bakumakubazire baharana bakuma use your skill kugira ngo ekuyambe kuwa kuri umushomesa. Hari umushomesa mnywana wanje kumbarira wakatandika nashomesa twagira ngo toka kosa amazine kintu kizo kunga katandika nashomesa zo mu garage hata akagumiza muri ayo mbekisho mererye ndiyo rukira y'ubuhango mu primary schools. Passion ye kwa kuri kushomesa twarebewe n'abantu batangira amashomero gukora business we yaje tata igitego bishomero na kinga kunga yabere passion yawe otinyoni nkundo bushomesa none ukore cyo rukunda. So skill passion ukaji koze sota kurengo yakugasha yagasha na society yawe. Live and enjoy na twajigambiro ni summarizing twajango live a life you can afford. Move faster. Live a life that you can afford. Lifestyle choices zawe nziha. So ahantu ho tukurebera, there's something I'm interested in, on mapping finances. If you can go to that, on mapping finances, okumanya sente zawe nize. Twagira ngo sente zawe tuzirenka income and expenditure. Expenditure harimo fixed cost, harimo variable cost. So fixed cost neje nshoza eruho buruho. Iyo buri kwezi nene kureba ikutegereza. Fixed cost ko utakombekire notebwa kushashura ki rent. Kwa wenero ni noza kushashura ki interest. Kwa notebwa kurya. Ezo sente zo notebwa kushashura buri kwezi. Nenje kindi at airtime na data nazo zibiri fixed cost. The transport notekwa ku kweta msente kuja. Mapping finance is this one with, no, that one. So kumanya testi kuna kwantine sente atista manya wenchi ntine sente orabo rya utine sente utakumana wenchi utine sente to maize jiri uti mbenye ne mitwari 10 ni mwabaze konka tingumanya sente ze chine value ngunoza nozo mu supermarket utayetano bakugaruze 12 nguko ko kwatari miliyoni wachendeza usigaze mutwari 10 nguwa kwatari 5 usigaze mutwaro wakwata mutwaro usigaza 10 no ntugeza kwetegereza sente zitu nizaye. So fixed cost edge cost tokajiya akwane ku maintaining. Twajangu no shashura rent, noza kushashura transport, noza kushashura airtime, noza gura byo kurya ibyawe na family. So edge yon fixed cost eroho tokajiya. Variable cost. Variable cost yo neja etine notes. Tuturyaha ngwino wafa. Kandi uri umuntu mukuru mchanga note ko kweza mazika. Na kaza ya mutwara. Uburyaho ngwino kwenda kushwera. Bakunaga WhatsApp group. Kuza kujika ore abantu bareta miliyoni 2 miliyoni 5. Ona shimaze ko muntu mukuru manager maramba rero noza kufite imitware 3. Rero utazine mplan completely. Nango baza wayo kwata mpaka bafutera nesumu. Nkatubetegeze cyo rugambasha. Watubotire 5. Tozin to manera zihe. Variable cost. Uryaho ngo kasumba kibo. Utkankana nakasiga uri muduka. Bako bakatwano zakagaraho. Hatutine simu hino ko kubasa communicating. Umwana takurwara she. Buo to kurwara. Variable cost. So fixed cost nature kutwara 50%. Ejumeni meaning kwa be intasi yawe million income. Tokubara million cost fixed cost ya 50%. So twasigaze mitwari 5. Variable cost nature kutwara 30%. Twasigaza honge mitwara million. So kwa be notunga million ka income. Sente zawe zosheme kurenke zawe zosheme kuplanninga ku saving aho naki no gukora byona. Ni mitwaro 20. So utakabe excited na area figure ya million because oinemba stakeholder umsente zawe. Cost ya twireki hata kizo kukwizira. Omwina abantu bineza rone. Nenga ron tazgambo. Nizoza bareta. Okay. Hatu baba eneroni na financial institution. Aisha kweta ITI kujango tutukaru kavarenga tengu mayaba institutions inezi kurengamo konkate shime kuri kavarenga 50% nakuhereza loan ninga wazo mbank tushemeye kutwara nka loan recovery iri kurenga 50% y'umushahara abantu twakwita orarye ki ngo so kuba utunga miliyoni emwe twakuhereza loan ya miliyoni 5 twantu recovery nga tukarenze mtwara 5 nka installment yawe kuhezo mwanya ugora gishashuremo so kajengo ene loan kajengo kajikose ikintu kiri mu mugasho so twagarika sente zitu ziriya mapping finances twajya fixed cost ne twara 50% so aturoni ya twara 50% ojo sigaza uchi twakamarayo hachini ya variable cost ya 30 twakaresinga tukazo mu 130 hata no touch saving no saving hati oine kwehora koga renyuma ngo kake ar 100 ojo shanga twaga komo area dilema ya big borrower no kishika kaya kachat twaja mu big borrower natunga sentence aborowinga munonga ayehora munonga kushozo murundo gumwe uguniyano so n'ikintu cy'amara munonga kumanya sente zawe zirukuza kano wasa kuchekora kugira tukonkashi fixed cost zanje nizi umwago kurekaho ezimaziteza kameza ngo kugira no sigaho ati obiro mushija ninshija no sigeza kameza abakazi bakuwana kunkato kumachize gukora umwago korecho kuwa kushitama mumizora mugaje tunkano manya reka manye fixed costs zekiji fixed costs no shanisha shora rent ejo wa business na wasa kuchikora umushana na wasa kuchikora imagine one opanyisa enjoy kwararamu no panyisa ne ya business when renters when you so noza gwe byo kurya ubunde byawe ibyabana ibyeka yawe noza unejo cost etakubura hwa list jigito variable cost urebe sente zuwatunga because ntwenda kugezaho kugira akasenta kutwasigaho akutwa kusavinga kwenda ngunyense tukaka investing tukwe so nka homework map your finances manya sente zawe ezirukuza because niyo kuspendinga ebintu ebitubuka kure makwijuka kugira tinizo kunzana zingana ki then was comparing na income yawe hariho abenanje ati atkunkanye no mangu nyowe ati yaro biyanjarangana wako bikora ati no mangu ninshoza kukire ntase yanje ati kano yenchuro tibiyanjarangana wako bikora atakwa nko kushwize uko kwezo kwenyuma kushanga ngo nchuro kandi kintu obusente meaning takumana sente yezikuruga ya harumu no shuma. Let's go next. So map your finances. Twatwagambireho aha budgeting twajigambo. Know your incomes, know your expenses. Move faster. Nore twakaho umushazo mwabazyo. So think wenda kubachereza mnono. This is also another. Nore twagambaho assets. Assets. No munyankore hona assets. Ninjawo no munyankore na assets. Ine bugambe bitarajiremo. So haro assets nungi, haro assets sembi. Good assets, bad assets. Haro from yomwe, okay, is also a financial coach. Kana jati good asset, bad asset. There is no clear distinction. Tukajaza kuchidefine ngaha kugira ngo good asset necho kintu eshoro kutamusente chikija chikweyongera value haho umwanya. Bad asset necho kintu cyo kutamusente chikaguma nchendera value haho umwanya. So niyejo good asset na bad. Uri wakana jati good asset necho kintu echoro kugura ahabeyi eri hansi y'omuhendo gwacho. Ekintu kyone cyo kubasa kugura icyo kubasa kugura asente eziri hansi y'umuhendo gwacu ekimwe nsangwa aho kukiguriza abantu kigo tokayaga abantu abategereza just guha umuntu ari mu motoka otegereze kugura enju y'omuntu ari mu rwone so when I ajigobire but by principle definition good asset neyongera value with time bad asset depreciates so lekanje leki nababuza obone mu kampani so kuna kuriya loan yanje yo kubanza nkombe kamwenje yo kuraramo ejo asset nungi ninganembe omuzinda gwa kabiri gwa zahari so hata kozantu kirakora inshobe nanyenda tucyane ho bwenge hari umushije nyuma kuriya Neroni the bad asset awenje umshaja ngo kombe kenju eyo kurara mu sente za loan bad asset ngo ko loan yija kubanje no tiya sente zo aho kuya sente zo kushashura muki interest ya banka ino ndejo inechitese kiri kutana ryecho yes
basa kujeta good asset
okay
abonche njeta good asset ni imagininga nangwa ninyerebera of course nyegamba emyaka ina mazirombo pangisa ukashanga mazire emyaka 10 burukwezi mujashure mitwari 15 so niyo ni generating kureba how much I pay on rent then naza kujya loan ya yo kombe kenzo ejo mbani manyangu eji 15 ni installment ikube ni shashura landlord so let me get a loan nyombe kenzo installment ejo mumenji take so nyonjo kuniyo kubesinjira kujeta good asset akuba ine che kun saving ukande che lifetime ekira kwasa kuja kwesi yawo wundi bwanyuma mwe bare munonga
so Bruno najangu ayombe kenjo reka turizane na asset nungi kandi yatwereza bwino ye ati naba nindaro mu nje mitari 10 heze myaka 15 ejo rent ni sente zaje atizigaka nabakozise miliyoni 18 atsateze ko nakuziha yo nkombe kenjo ngiya wage fixed cost ya rent abwenche je tar good asset ati nondijo kwenda kuhakana okay kutisa
Obari is in an innocent motion treasurer of leaders. I'm very happy doing a budget at least but condition meisha wasangano rya loan ukombeka ejo urukwenda kusavinga iki kizuba konko kasange sente z'umu home bank utakubasa na kusasura so ejo mahindire liability nobari
so doctor agirango ejo ni liability akubateye neki ntasya yakubasa kuyamba ku meeting loan obligation yawe kugira ngo ejo nabwo neja kurema na banka nejigarukana yes
mwebare munonga no muntu ekateke yanje ninjira ngu wihayo sente omubanka ukenda kombe kenzo ejo never bad asset akwana obasa kwihayo sente omubanka okoreho ebintu ebikubasa then oze kusanga amagoba gwafuna nobasa aho sente oyombeko henzu kandi ogaruka osigazeho ki business zawe ziri kutambura mwebare munonga
so yajya aho kugira ngo sente ziba zigira mu banka nchendo gire ka business akuwa akoraho akakuretera ki return because you don't know that could servicing. Okay, by definition twajangu a good asset increases generates income nereta sente eyongera no mu value. A good asset financial education tine kintu eche kureta nka so ekiri kukora nchazo butakora ndijo kunka mcheza kwetegereza ekyakubasa kugasha mnonga so owayombeke nje kuraramu no wayombeke y'abapangisa kuwaga kamperwe myaka 2 bakaba nibingana mu butunzi bakaba batakwingana ati no wakuba na kirundijo umpangisa so owazo mu kamasho naye atukiraho abazo mu residential. Okay, so hatari okutwa kuzibwe omusheja abo wagirekaye omusheja nyensheja manyagiro arata no tokenenje ngo tina kubimanyebe omusheja nyensheja tabarire burebu manya ajuru toche mwa histochi manya na rumunjiye so ateje niyo basis nuko batkulize kujango nahanda ho nabuze umushaka jati ati nyowe enju ninteko kujombeka owanje atago kuba abazishinyense kundu banafire ubija nchenda bamanyengo nombe ninkora at least mbenye nehenju muka atkonka bo kubetine yenju abazikini bajyana bakugamba ukubi ngo wabe narebekaje uwabo katine yo kanto ondiraje ati enjunore banyo nsheme kujombeka abo kuba niyo ndarekera umukazi wanje nabana kwenango atakabona na agency. But does that change the fact ngo asset nonje kamba heze ndijo nteka so arho customer wanje nango no muhindi so a rental expenses sente za spending rent tukabara 4.2 million ina mtwara 2 per month because na social rent ya business here nagaka na social rent ya hakora aliyumurika sesena pot so kuna beni turemo financial zito kunkashika no shoza sente nyinji rental expenses and yet on a sente because tukamvaringa sente zikurenga 9 billion toyombeka ko nuenda kugumu ihanga ninji abunchi no social rent hata ya tatu nogira ngo nakuza kombeka a business yanjeri mu town naza gurita kakombeka wani manko esezenga twabaranka billion 3 kunaga tiye town hati kuna kuza kombeka enjo yanje yo kuraramu nkata muzinga twabara million zinka 2 hati zaba zinga hezo billion 3 na million 200 hati sente zo nazi mu business nkazuto muyebi uri akazire ko mu business ye no jangu niziremo kushashura is overhead costs nura abantu ko bakorera hati kugira ngo edge business njihe mu sentezi and yet 4.2 million overhead zezo ni nche munonga a business yanje so we tara haribya bindi omushija madire ki we naenda ngusente ye emukorre takwena ngusente ye humure na wade esheme kuba neza arabusha ejo niyo nteka yo muhindi so ekamba iki nje kurebera ubutwantu ijaha ningashikara mu bibandoma tokumanya amaju agamerire bitomunda garum mweno jango bakaba tatire musente nangwa zimwe tunazakarana konga kajombeka ne hano bagita slab ninga ring beam slab yambera slab ecyo cyakoma chat kiro imyaka 5 kiryaho chita million na million za sente kunkana wakaye neki ekitengo cyo kuombeka. So sentes inaba kuzichenga kuzitikiza ito kutukuzireba niyo nanjati at land is a factor of production. Land is factor of production. But we are using land as a commodity. Shankati ngu at business ero ngunugura mataka. And yet land should be used to produce. It's a factor of production. So maybe ntwitaga from kweteje this percentage. Is to look cause says naga gutkonda kombeka. Kwena because sente is nuto akutunga sente ziri kwingana. Enyetegereza yitu ya sente kushime kora nija kutansa omuntu asya over time. Oro muhindo kwa kuteka at new think basa kuzihamu nubwo ninshashora ki rent akwazaga mu business nizinkorera sente nyinji munonga ahundi za kombekera ndayombe kama n'amaju yoko niza kubanyine sente konkati yezu watunga oino million emwe urya roni ya million 14 kutandika foundation enjo jimsi of course tokaji ona no gishakara na million 10 ejuka wana utandika no ndejo mpango ubanzo girekaho ngo banzo ko rufangire none ndijo. So twendera twezi no makwezingiza orashangira nkembuze ezingiza mute ko yezingiza omarayo tukine ho kwehindurira because na loan washira maximum na hardware no kubanja. So maybe enjeje iturukwirkangira kombeka nk'ekintu cyo kubanza. Maybe it's not the right thing. Kugira ngo banze utahakanto kakwaza kwereza ki intasya. Because intasya eji neija kwanguse ibintu nyensi yane bija kukombeka enjo takureba ninga shino imusini inomurondugumu wabo yenzire. Loans ubiro bwenji ntwenda loans to buy our future, to bring it closer. Ekintu kyanyensya okyesi hati. Abo kuba noenda kugura motoka konka warengwaza kusavinga hati nisa kutwara emyaka nke5 kandi wari yaroni motoka no gitunga nchaka konka noza kushoshora emyaka 5 egi akutara ubundi yaza kwena motoka ne yakuzire. So wano tungaron nchendangu umanyengu noja kwenda ku maintaining a lifestyle eyo hati oru strugglinga ku meeting around installment kuhezo mwanya mringo. So nje kirunje joroni wagikose kintu mugasho ecyakubasa kuhereza ki akasente akara supplementing a income yawe because loan yagishazire ki kabiri. So wano twara loan utagitwara ine interest ya higuru. Preferably jihomo commercial bank. Kafuna neza kucharginga mnono. Tukwe? Interest rate ati omamane ndari average ngari zinge. Nanye ndanga million. Tarumba mane ndo. Ninga mtuweshere kirimo. Percentage 30% karonda kunta 20% 30. So natwara milioni okwezi kumwe ni mtwara 30. So omizena ni kwa interest ya milioni mwene mtwara 20. Dero gako sha milioni elia. So ni kwa milioni ni mtwara 20. Kanoni siri. Na engwa. Ngwa na yereta, okay. Hati, the can say example where the interest rate is fixed in Kenya Bank. Twajangwa bakazi ni watunga 15.5. Yatunga milioni emwe omwaka nashashura interest y'emitwaro 15 n'enkumi 5 mu mwaka mu kwezi nashashura umutwaro 12 owazo wakafuna nashashura emitwaro 3 ubwo nashashura 12 tokureba intense yamana so mukose banks process process see process is very slow when was I kill me quick tuzayubaka kushaba iyo nojya ngo bank center hezibikire kuzisyaho nenda kuzeze umuntu weta kumanya reka mwetegerezane umaye cyo kuza kosa sente mushtame usayininge bagambira utunje sente ushashwe no businje madam ine cyo kubuza ati ninjango mukazi wa muhoro hati we abwenje no ende kitini so mukwehora abwenje no ndango bakwe kitini so kwehora already bintu bukuremerire no ndango umuntu agaraka kuretera sente muka agaraka ku charging because twajango umuntu utine sente oshemeye kwehombeka ako to inemu hati we already to ine sente kunkano ende kitini se choria kuija akatera umuhanda akakuretera sente hati ni uhurira waje ki wabo umutindo kuba kuija kubanja nibija bata tubakwira na polisi ngo ize come ize go so ekigendero cy'umushomogo no kumanya tuweyinge nshitame hariya nsayininge nshashure gumwe n'ibiro kwezi ninga nshashura 3 bazindetera umuka nyabo inisi ati turasolvinge ebizibu noreba hato mwe tutungo bizibu na financial literacy zeze hati nojo oshomesa hantu ati umuntu yaje kugira ati reka tuzane hati situation embere yorumu tugikoze ni mwabaze ni nkoko ntangira kuza mu gym hati naheze biro 3 akwa bakanja ngo ndiyo base tukwe doctor ngo nosha ati nka height yawe na size ni babita ku matching konkati ko kwiruka ho kabiri uzaminzane ubanzo reba nashazireho so hata echo kugeza ku managinga hata you know razo muru because meaning hina huware mu ku planning aje wareba because ugumwana ishomero tiyari tangira university ngo kusaja ngo hino ndijo wakoze insurance policy eri kumcharging emitwaro 10 hati ya semyaka ena myaka 5 mwana akona za university ekeri emitwaro 10 takuza kushoshoza umuntu gumwe konka aho hwere emyaka 5 hata iri milioni 10 konka kana biki 10 konka wajire nkecho there are cheaper sources of financing umwa kujangu okwate zitaka umwana ze kushoma twakuri tubarashe ashkwara shoma umuntu naza gutunjiraho so it's ombaze no ku organizing center zaho uko organizing ko muntu because ko kubete organizing ebitu gukora hati ubwo mushomo tukwiyudinga immediate results konka cyakuyamba kwetebekanisize biro byanyensya no planning a bit twamanyire ngo sente za kafuna ziri expensive tukwe twaje ziri expensive konko bwiro bwenye ntizetaga hari henshonga yine kwa addressingira mbona wanozera nozenda ngo twaje ngo hata wencho ta creating an emergency fund emergency fund kugira ngo obundi kwako bahekizibu hati wori nko mu kibina umwetuye notero ubusente bwawe ekibina kikuyamba ukashashura umwana ubu uri mukasako tokuyayo sente kurumemba koko tuyeho oyo no busente bwawe arubajo hariza kweta contract save account no ni nyenda gumana saving obusente bukwingana buti for this period of time is on handling such emergencies because emergencies ndaza kwija hati emergency fund ko kubeta jine hati nubwo kweshanga mu situation area eyo ku nuriyo no sharara mwa munugo umwana ataza gukora bizamu hata aho batekwa kutera nkaba kwitenjoka so too much interest be aware of funding once with date once nenshi ekindi cyo kwenda to kucetenga no cyenda nyende mbaga ero kucira yo muri banda aba disco nkabihashi mu music etere enseteteme aba masaka babarete embaga tekshira kwera mwizo barumwe rono gishashuje myaka nga bidranga yaba kwazo mukazo kagumana so once with date too much interest be aware of hidden costs kuba ziri hidden nezo waza kusigninga abano mecho wa signingira anje ati nyowe ati ataruka fune ko mpereza 3% ati mu mpereza 19 kumbe 3% zibamgambiye nezo kwezi turamugambiye ngwezo nezo kwezi so bakwera mwaka 36% so atumuntu aravuga ati twera 3% niwo twarecho so be aware in case atuje ngo twijareti wayizinjize no yenda kuba free no yenda kuchenjegere wakuwe no send waza kushoshora loan tan woine nyingi tan kaneje ni interest ya higuru not the highest amount konka a lot of interest debt consolidation abariyo banks no wasabye ati nyina amabanjo kuno uterekanze mu banka egagite hamwe empereze sente eshashura umuntu guma debt consolidation echo nacho ntwaza kuchikora no leta quotation zawe zone yo tuye no etorora tukubara umuntu gumwe pre-qualifying tuzbuying off kuwa kuba no sigazaho usigaza ubusente barabene bukurani usigaza na bankage emoyonka eyi interest percent orukumanya pay off wale ibintu byakushobera no basa kugira ibintu bwayita bajangwe cyawo nje kiri kutambira mwishe abonjore mira motoka yeta bakafuna na batea code bwasesire bwizi no botogiyaho noje kujigarra so no basa kugira chiwita oyo hibanja kwibanja ryo niruguma niryozyamo to savinga esente zo no sharukorera manerende kandi uje kusibwe noremwa nazo nabibona no bitware byo tunoremera ekyamhero don't add more debt to the pile utakayehora kushoshora ngo ninko kutimba china kushweke kindi oti bompire mbaze nshashorogo then kora heze nondije abakuhira shashuro uriya hatu ujuzaho ushanga wakora ki. Okay, so lastly nyenda gamba kimwe ikintu kimwe cha invest 7 invest, then I'll slightly talk about insurance, then I'll invite my colleague. 7 invest twatwajigambira munonga twajya nko savinga n'ikirungi savinga n'ikirungi konkane kibonera je wa investing kwena ngo sente zawe zitandikiye kuhereza value kwena ngo sente so sente ni nkabasi ningechi basi kebiza gorobo konkateka kuri pressing nko muvugi aho kujorekana he kutora iyo neza kutwara buri hamwe konkane noza kusigara nka drive. So saving and investing, there are many reasons to save and invest. No saving je byanyensia, investing sentence ze yuziamu urenzukura nyinso shangane wabo mutunji waranganwa haruho abakushama amakuru banze ngo muri Uganda haruho twina abantu 15 abine above billion ya dollar. Billion ya dollar no muko kwingana itubye nturire kono me abantu bine billion za dollar. Billion ya dollar billion 2 million igana ngabaka n'urukumi ay abashabi ne sente billion ni million rukumi million rukumi zibaze munki 18 kutunga value ya shilling izo sente nyango bakwa calculate ne wazita calculate ne barka tuzukuzaho infinity ni sente nyingi. So saving and investing, so go to the next one. Warren Buffett akajangu, do not save what is left after spending, but spend what is left after saving. Watunga sente za unowanza wakora chi? Nowanza wa spending ninga nowanza wa saving. Inawa kwa chimwe chikumia? Chimwe chikumi no chereza gross ninga net. Nalo mwenda kuiwa rahanga. Gross. Rahanga umuji. Yine chikusigaraho. So, watunga sente banzo saving ho because expenditure ite kuza kwayo. Let's go to the next there. So, saving and investment options. There are so many investment options ni nyingi munonga. Ni mangu nobuna kwa makazi ndaro mwena nimumpereza options zo ku investing. Tukwe. Oku investing. Mushimwe tumukumanya ebintu abantu batire musento muri bandomo. Amataka, ababwire miti, abatangira ama business, ijo yona ni investment. Ekintu cyone kiri guaranteeing return on investment ninga cash flows. Ezina listing aho ninche muno. Konkana gambari accounts, kigumire kusavingira umunshaho. Saro fixed deposit accounts ninjana muzvura. Iyo tinyenda kubika sente zanje konkanya ndazimpa amago. Zisigana na banka zikushashora 4.5 to 9%. Kujira sente obwiro bwa sente zo kufixinga no bwiri. Short no sakora for 3 months, 6 months ininga 1 year fixed deposit. So watungo sente bwa wabto mbanka yo tinyenda ku fixing. No basakuta oshoreho ozo money markets. Money markets government nechira ku raising sente miringi 3. Domestic borrowing is money markets where they invite people to buy bonds and bills. International borrowing nizo kura za IMF wazimanya ngumanya tu Uganda buri mwana mbanje zinga izo sente ntuziya hero. Echakasha tunu through taxation. umushoro ogutukushashura yaba vati yaba peyi yaba ki so ni mbingi eshatu so government securities netereza omugisha kukora government kukora projects zayo treasury bills niyo nobasagura treasury bill currently ziri at 13%. Fixed deposit wajya ngo ne komanga 9. So meaning treasury bills ukanzo noza higuruho. Averaging at 13% now. Short term, you know basakora for 1 year treasury bills. Treasury bonds kandi you're lending to government securities long term no basagura bonds z'imyaka 20. Bonds zo hati zirinkari 18%. This is per year. Meaning wagura bonds ondira akafixinga. Interest yawe no jitunga kabiri compared to his investment. Yen short term ya on long term. Bonds nukushashore mirundi ebiro mu mwaka. So twatiringo mu kwa kabiri neza kushashora mu kwa munana no kwa kabiri kwa munana. Ero kushashora interest yonka. There's okay, I will throw you an example. Is on the bonds, treasury bills. No basa SACCOs dindazgam because already murium SACCOs. Kushanga abantu nuba saving hamwe nibenda gukora project hamwe ningashini ba lending at each other at a lower interest rate. Investment clubs the same. Village saving groups. Start a business. All these zone and investment options. Depending, sente zoine neza bwirichi. Because tokaza kan torargeroni I had 19% kani ngogure bonds za 18. Whatever. So nchibasubita cutting across. But wawa in sente zone instead ije tuganiri. Twatine za calculator ezo kwireza actual. Kandi minimum investment mino ene mitwari 10 notandika neza. Arezini unit trusts. Nazati zirinkari 11.25. So investment options ni nyingi. Watu nga sento mu kugira ngo gira hanta washitamisa zitine mugasho ije tuganire. Wareba ekirungi tutaka saving ntwaza kwereza projection kugira ngo niza kugobesa sente zikwingana ziti wasitaha tinka kafuna kugira ngo wazitomu noza kutunga zikwingana ziti wasitaha then oyesharram sente zawe zibazi risk free. Okay, let's go. It's just an examples. Is umuntu yata is in million zinga. Wait. It's an example. Sentence tabakanga. Ugwaka investing a $1,500,000 for kweze myaka 10 haza by then bond ye bakajibara 14.25. Twaja ngwati ziriya 18. So his return on investment ngahati neza kuberia higuru. Akata $500,000 kweze myaka 10 yazi investinga no kwa kanga kwa kashatu September. So nizbanze mshashura that is what bwabuche total return on investment ikabere $5,908. Akatambitani 10 amherego myaka 10 yaza kuba interest bamuhiye ni $5,908. So meaning naza kuyamu 1.1 billion o $1,500,000 isente no basa kuzitayo okole nebindi bintu. Wawe ni $1,500,000 azina gamba no yaho 0. Interest rate ni fixed. So mwana mtunga interest rate M. So save and invest na koma ende share na ndewa kubi because she's supposed to come next. It's just gani tshikawayo. Konka wabona wiri iwe tshire ntuza kuyamba because ebintu nibyo turi kusibamu. We will help you make the right investment choice. Tukwe. So tindagamba insurance because enyinjo abajigambireho partnership na Prudential, we so partner with Prudential and partnering with 14 different insurance companies to give you insurance ya short term na long term. Emitwaro ya wankaga, you are covered. Haroe policy it will Medi Protect. Emitwaro nkaga ne covering up to 18 million a year. And tell home miaka. So wale tu miaka yanje ina kamune ya ichiriza hospital bills nyingi. Emitwaro nkaga wagura Medi Protect. You have insurance up to 18 million all through the year. Abashawana mama medical bills is 18 million eje tukava nonje. Kandi wene kuzikoza umuntu gumwe wasakozaho mpaka ubundi sigaye no ubundi zishaje no kushaga. So fikiro je tinyenda Medi Protect. Ntwara ya nkaga and you are covered. Umanyango mwaka bills zawe tizarenje mitwaro nkaga. Twine personal accident. Nguwo araho abantu abakora nk'emirumero risk. Ubu mano uri nkaga nogo. Personal accident. Leto mutwaro gumwe 2025 to covering up to 2.5 million in personal accident. Umutwaro gumwe 2025 zikwema kushashura umwaka. Umutwaro gumwe 2025. So as unobutegereze mu government eje tereho an umbrella health cover, hariho policies as bank ine izokubasa kweyamsa. So what chira is policies zero, we can sign you up. Nebyo bichena bingi nanisha bakoma. Hari kibuzo? Yes.
Ona se cyanje ne kibuzo nga. Ikana kifitera batumugongo. So reka tumuhereze ngaro zamani. Thank you so much. Me is a life experience. Echogumeno gambaho about the bad assets and good assets. Tiko, bad loans actually. Bad loans, good assets and all that. Hati ya mbire nimbari ntamuru mbyanga bitaro mwena mwe. Waza kushango umuntu akabaine plano nonji yeju. Atandike yeju kongaji siyama dresa gisigaho. Haso yibuza shi sente zone zagwira aha zikafaki. Sente zikabura akafa pana ngwaro ahuriri. So it means that is the cause. Kuzo mchinga utakumecho uza kujirota uza kuyemu. Hata umuntu ari nayombe kenzi, take an example. Yabanza na toilet. Tinyangire toilet is essential. Tuko tokaza mwanya kutaro toilet. Konka manu gona yagamara toilet yatamusiringi yajukorachi yaikahanzu yagireta. Toilet yatahimri yangu nkamukaga yona. Enzu yajikaru wagati enzu yarema. Hariho toilet yeji enzu teru. Ninga so muntu yaza kuombe kenzu hati yaheza jombe kabu chumwe chaterera hati yabazana n'ekutere kipanda heru no gukora finishinga heru omunda dekozire ki tehwira hati no kurara heru nyene de kurara omunda instead okakoze urumuntu heza hati yo obyama because umuntu no byakusangiriye tanura hera akata umuntu akasanga hari fit someone will not really do anything about you kuko umuntu nakoreka ngo ine plan nunju munonga actually witoku hari umushija we kiyagiye kuombe keju akagira ati because witoku hari abakekezi bingi akagira ati tinkwendo mukekezi kurubata hinkombekera akatere kikari nicyo yakomera taratire munanzu akatere kikari class cyo geti ya miliyoni nkezi nkibiri konko mundatari munzu akagomba musinge hati ya kamera munebiti. So echo nichikoreka ngo no wakubana investing at least manya priority yes echikari nicyetengwa at the end of the day konka nicho kuza kurara mu mano utengejo umuntu yaza kumbe kejo instead hato yabanza boys quarters hine unarebere yabanza ba boys quarters yabwetoroza main house ya gereta yarema. So it means to know okwega that's why we come into search kandi twege kandi tumanye nti really one investing yani ga one utandika osemere kumanya priority investments mwere. So we are welcoming our new trainer akandi tunehona n'abagenyi abatwegitaho numamanya omukama Felix is the general manager imukaba abantu bakoreba abaisha sako akandi natambura na n'omukama Beka nwakwata chikapa cy'esente hati ngugwa nawe nakora naisha sako so no baratende n'umushomo gwitu gwerizoba konka tuneyo only one speaker, then after that then they also give us intandaiba turetera mwebare.
Nabalamusya mwasiba mutabasewo nabanyabo ninyenda volunteer wokutwimusyaho kache tukenanuraho kache abantu kagaruka mu class tutakajira mushomo gwa kabiri. Anyone please? Nani shaba twemere?
Akori kiryari yo kukozesa omutwe okareba ekikugenda omisho, right? Niza kujya touch your head, now you might touch the stomach. You will correct kindagana. So we go touch your head, touch your shoulder, touch your buttocks, touch your stomach, touch your arm.
Webalesewo obutwanto yanjura nantakizire amazina ninye Shilagaba ninkora n'ekitongole kya Stanbic Business Incubator ninye business manager ninga business development manager. So nashemerera okubareba nashemerera okubashanga nyenda kutandika n'okugira ngu niza kushomesa mu Runyankore konka ibirayo bitakwasireyo munkize mbigama mu Rujungu. At least nareba notes z'umukuhandika ziryo mu Rujungu so za kukwataganisa. Ekina nyenda kutandika nacho nareba registration sheets twinemu abantu bakuruga mu SACCO. So by show of hand wori leader wa SACCO yemereza omukono. Okay, then ward member wa SACCO yemereza omukono. Okay, then abatayemereza other stakeholders nabo twabachira. Okay, so Stanbic Business Incubator ni maba babanjiri ekitukora konka we are part of the Stanbic group konka. Our mandate is to train or facilitate SMEs or businesses to grow. Itwe nito tukwatira abantu abakuba nibenda kufuna za loans zo mbanka konkuka shanga tuwayemarira. So omugasho gitu no kwejesa no kuyamba kutunga ezo za loan ninga kutunga any financial product. So tushitama kololo Ivan yabajangwe na shitama Crested Towers na shitama bank. So mtaba mumbuza uriyo banka chintu kushanga hii tuina hito turi tuine company tuine abakuru bita batsindika konka tuina turiyo mchitongore chumwe. So I thought I should make that clear. So erizoba nyenda kubejesa SACCO management. What does that mean? Tuenda okuba bangambire from the expectations that you had from today mwenda kumanya how to manage circles. Nareba bingi nturuga PDM circles. So do we know what to do? Tumanya how these circles are supposed to run, tumanya which committees we are supposed to have, what their mandates are, basically just governance of the circles. I hope tuna zarvaj from your expectations. Yes? Okay, so I'll just start by saying that, first of all, nyenda kwebaza abantu abokututeka msente. Besides Stanbic Bank, itwita aba incubator, we are also funded by GIZ. GIZ ni mpamya marajihuriro. So kumurabe muriokwe muriyo muzasako zanyu mukafuna kasumu kurugo mu GIZ. Mtajang GIZ mukubamanya nibo batsindika hanabo batuteka msente kuija kuba training. Nechigambo chori German. It's an abbreviation, but it's a development partner. Nkokuwa kura USAID. Hateji ne yaba German. GIZ, it's a development partner. Na bonu ba supporting ebintu nke training na nokufuna sente mbwenu. Just a minute. So objectives zitu twine zaziriaho just one slide. Yeah. So we want to understand the pitfalls of most circles. That's why some circles have failed to grow. Na huraba mwenu bajang nyonka zo msako ejo yachinga, ejo yagwa. Ninga muturano musevingo mutwaro mwasikia myaka 10. Echo nchimaisa ntumukura. So ntwenda kumanya ahabwachi. Then tuenda kumanya governance and leadership practices. Echo njana anatushoborire. Then tuenda tugaruke tumanye omugasho gwa governance eji na leadership nichi. Abo kwa no basa kumantwine kuba tutunga committee konko omugasho gwa committee nichi. Then echamheru tumanye the different roles na hura mwen wajan treasurer and secretary. There are nice names to have, but do we actually know the importance of each of these? I'll try to shorten it. Mtahiwa nje yatwaro bwire buringwaho konkana byo byanagamba bya very important. Abo kuba no basaku managing sako konka sente zashiko mu ngaro zawe obure kuzikosaje. So nabyo byana mwene byona very important. So maybe icon neza kuba yatugarize tugarike tubongere mwe bindi nantaherezo mbwire. Konkani kugezaho kutambara speed. So a SACCO is a cooperative, yeah? And we want to understand what a cooperative is. So a cooperative is a self-directed association of people united voluntarily to meet common economic, social, and cultural needs through a jointly owned and democratically controlled enterprise. It's member-owned, it's controlled, and member-governed. Echinchimanyisa ngu nimpamya tino bajemere kuzomsako okakwata mhanda gwawe wagenda wayehandikisa, so you did it voluntarily. Then you're in a circle for a purpose, and the purpose is either economic, noenda kukura no bintu bya sente, ninga social, noenda kubesa aho kuruga nareba za sakwe zimwe n'amazina gebyanga. So mwenda baba manye echanga chitu nechi ntukore china chiria. Then there's social, there's economic, kankanabwe it's democratically governed. Chumaisa muinechi leadership and it's a democracy. Democracy nchimanyisa mkija mwatero bururu abantu mwabateko power to govern you. Yeah. Haraka shana haka nkereka what cooperation means. Why cooperate? So twatu ine mbuzi ibiri zikwenda kurya kinyansa hana hariya ninjano merebe bikubaho tinkwetaga kashobora mwa muta cooperating njire byo nebinyansi bibiri no barema. So when tushobora sako kumanyisa ngo mukija hamwe for a common purpose. The purpose here no kurya ebinyansi bibirebi hati ebinyansi biri embuzi niza kubirya zita norezi katanu zirya mugoye zikwatirine hamwe. Kunkanchereka by the end of the day mwa cooperating honoreba gatara kabuza bebuza hati ebinyansi kabyature matukurichi so embuzi zasharamu ze direction emwe zirye bizaheza zirye bindi. So niyo interpretation yakashana ako nantakwenda ngunga. So mbweni kubara kubuze chwaye gayo wota abajantu bari musako na nabarumu umanye mugasho gwa sako no kwatansa tukaachivinga chi similar common objective. In this case no kurye kinyanse echo. Yes, so if nanatandikire kubashobora some of the common principles and values of cooperatives or circles, they are first of all voluntary and open membership. Ninja sako zan kuchinga kuja mtwasiamu abantu nkaba. So I know there's a difference between circles, investment clubs, VSLs. Inakumanya difference ero ninga twena nsako. Hinakumanya difference investment hinadium investment club. Yes, you're in an you want to explain the difference? Icon has an investment club. What does Icon Investment Club do? Okay. Thank you. So investment club, nanye ndiyo investment club. Nkechigambo kuchiri, tuenda kuinvestinga hamwe. Nindiga bushenyi, so niza kubaha examples za bushenyi. Okushanga bombe chire chamuhunga sako initiative. Abantu bekwatirine basharamu ba investinge hamwe. So investment club, the main purpose is to invest. So if you're an investment club and you're not investing, then you're in a circle. Chibanchi manisa, kantu mukutamu, ngwesente tuje tuzihemu, tubagana mherugo mwaka, tuzaku investinga, tu investingira abana bitu, tu investingire abishkuru nabishkuruza. So that's the difference. While circles, kan investment group says, omwenzi chira kuba limited, abo kuba numangu na bemwe ababinji, tumukusharamu tumukugenda mishu. So investment clubs are for that particular purpose. Kan nabwe is amateka gazo gal different investment clubs nzibasa kwata sente zanyu zitom bank ebaiva nebyana gamba mugure unit trusts mugure treasury bonds and bills yet sente za sako wazkwata okazitom treasury abantu nibakwizira benda sente zabo konkaziya abantu babichiriza. They know that they are either doing a short-term investment, long-term investment. So that's the difference. Then village savings groups are also categorized as circles most times, but for them they are at a lower level. Neza charo. Mweziche, hezindi tinkuzimanya konka. They are for a specific purpose. To a savingire ente ya Christmas tuza kusavinga mpaka milioni 20. Then tugure ente tujibage tujiri. Yeah. So circles are cooperatives. They are here to help us grow for a specific purpose, economic, social, nebind. So yes, I was saying they're voluntary. Mukaza mumwe nyekundire tino wabajemire. And the membership is open. Aho kwizera no kujeramu. Yet investment group wawashangira abantu ba investingire. Wene kutam sente zone ziba investingire from when they started. They are democratic member control. Decha democracy na nachigambereho twine abakuru bitu bo mu government nubashobora what democracy is. Nchimanyisangu cooperative members have equal voting rights. Tukujirangu hati nyoni ntamnyinji so nyina bururu winji. There it's equal and it's supposed to be a democratic vote. Then member economic participation, we are all supposed to pay membership, nimpamiani chashara membership to in a share capital, and we all enjoy equal benefits of the accumulated profits from the circles. Then there's autonomy and independence. So these circles are autonomous. They are self-help organizations controlled by members, and they maintain autonomy. Who can autonomy okay. Education, training and information. Your circle is mandated to help you grow. They're supposed to give you information. So information. Information can be about the elected representatives, the managers, but also they're supposed to inform the general public about the nature and benefits of corporations, which I believe is what ICON is doing here today. Then cooperation among cooperatives. Cooperatives serve their members most effectively and strengthen the cooperative movement by working together. So, nkechigamba okuchugamba corporation, nka cooperative, nka sako, mwine cooperatinga. You can't move without votes. I believe that everything that you're doing should be equally voted for and accepted by all members. Then concern for the community. So the cooperatives work for sustainable development of their communities through policies approved by members. Nimpamya omusako zanyu hine bintu emukuza mukakora ebiri ku benefitinga aho mukuruga. So the societal value of the cooperatives should also not be left behind. Mutakazo mku developing economically chonka konka murete entunguka, sorry. Aho mukora, aho mukutura. So what are some of the cooperative values? There's self-help, self-responsibility, democracy, equality, and solidarity. So, mwam cooperative age, what values do you live by? Self-help, nchimanyisa nguyo nko muntu wazamu, tina na kwatire akaza kujangu, kotire mwe mtaro ya wikumi, neza hii nekorachi, oinekwe yamba, oinekwe buzaho, ahaba memba bawe, okajangu hati uko kwezi ntukorachi, haruhochi. So, as much as we're in a cooperative, you need as a member to be helping yourself. No yamba. Oinekwe yamba. Nimpamya ncho muizira heri izoba. Tine wa agenda kabajema. You're not mandated to be here, but you want to help yourselves. Then self-responsibility. Oinekuwa. Oinovunanzwa. Oinekuwa oinovunanzwa nka member. Bataka jire chibakora kandi okagira ngo nyo tinkumanya benta kumanya chikugendo misho okabehakana. Then democracy, of course, na nachigambere twena ni matu inabantu msasa kozita batakwijo meeting tubatera bururu tubakora chi iwo ryo kwenota kwehurira ngo mwen to muchintu echi. So democracy is important. Abo kuba omuntu wo mhira karukawe yakore abyatashemeye gukora, they are supposed to be accountable to you. So yata kozirech echumterira karuru gukora, you have a right kwijoka janka kobwa treasurer sente zituwazirya. So that's why democracy is one of the big ones as well. Equality, circles survive on shares which are equal. So nchibantu endangu abantu bona when mwerebe hatajiro wachirachara nondiji nababambuze abenshi barido mwene batwara sente nyingi abantu bakore ekiso nkamwine kumanya ngo musako numwingana. As much as you save different amounts, the share value is the same. Then solidarity, tinkamya ngo nyetaga kuchishobora. Then ethical values, emichwe. One of them is openness. Kuharajire cha kuteganisa, very open about it. I believe at these meetings you get up and speak and inform your leaders of what the challenges are. Then honesty, tujira mazima, especially the leaders vitu, tube ntumanya ngu tuyina abantu abutwasiga enyuma. So waza ahantu bakakuha akasente, be open and talk about it in meetings. Nimanya nka Stanbic twine circle preposition where noza kushanga babaha sente aha 10% bakubichiriza ngo muzirendinge ba members banyu at 12%. Konkiwe mushare munka kakiko kanyu mjengwitwe tuza kuha abantu abamwe tubahe 15, abantu tubahe 20, abantu tubahe 30. So be honest about the funding in the circle, which is the same as really transparency and accountability, and then social responsibility and also care for others. Next. So circle leadership and governance. So what is circle governance? This is a practice through which circles are managed and directed. Leadership is the ability to motivate and direct members to grow their abilities and achieve success, ultimately improving livelihoods. So tumanyangu twine leaders, itawokora abantu, twine leaders, twine na bosses. So muntu baba kuhiro kama nka leader, what does that mean? Tokwemerera hariya ukadirecting abantu bakore bashime gukora. Your purpose is kubanyura mukagenda hamwe. They are supposed to do what they want you to do as well. So as leaders, we should emulate that and direct, motivate our members to grow their abilities. When we talk about corporate governance, what do we mean? So this is leadership and direction and management of the day-to-day to ensure sustainability. And then we have different organs like committees and subcommittees, management staff, AGM that take responsibility and are accountable. Governance. The first one is teaming. Yeah? So to go to gamba leadership. You cannot lead by yourself. Numbani mwetaga kukora yo team. So na shomaza teams is yom cooperatives is twine executive, twine subcommittees, twine AGM committee, think manyimwe zimukosa konkani mbani mwetaga team. So mbani mwetaga kora hamwe to deliver for the common purpose. Then democracy, ejinajigamba homnonga, strategic leadership. This means that as the leaders in here, you're the ones that are charged with the purpose. Nimwe abakwasire akati. Umkutamza what the circle wants to achieve. So as a leader, you need to be strategic and lead your members to that point where they are supposed to go. So at least mbamwine za terms. Konkwetaka herize tamu yawe. Obeno manya unyaba antu banja at least nkasiganata andika ho omsinje gwechizimbi. But when you know that at the end of the day, the purpose is to have a circle structure. Konkiwe nono mangu na akora hwaka, uria ya akora hokaria, but you're leading strategically. Then accountability, accountable empowerment. We need to have people that we can empower while at the same time holding them accountable. Saako nekora sente, so abebembezi bitu, can we guarantee that you're using the money for what it's supposed to be used for? So why do we need good cooperative governance? We need to strike a balance between the process of making decisions and the process of implementing them. Hari bintu bingi bitukutensa mu meetings. Nitwo kwa tukora. Tuzaho tutensa. Konka obwire bwo kugenda tukabikora nabwe nubora. Noshanga ibintu twabigamba byingi birungi. Konka kutwarwa mu room hino agenda akabikora. So that's the values that we've talked about. They hold you accountable to the decisions that you have made and the process of implementing them. So governance is needed to protect cooperative assets over time. Na nagambire ahabyombeko mwamulyo numuombeka nkasako leaders the governance that we're talking about is to help us manage those structures. It's also to guide us in fulfilling its mission and vision. I believe each circle here has a mission, you have a vision, you have something you want to achieve. So ba leaders ninga ejej cooperative governance is you want to gambaho, niye supposed to help us to achieve that mission and vision. Then to guide the management in running cooperative activities, ni mamu inebintu bingi mukora nkaza sako. Tuzana mpira, tuzana ombutare. So that day-to-day running of activities should be guided by good governance. And then the other is to oversee implementation of strategies, policies, and being created in line with cooperative goals and objectives. So, burgore mukora ninga, the vision that you have different strategies to achieve it. So, corporate governance, ninga good leadership is supposed to help us achieve those strategies in line with the goals that we set. So as members, you hold your leaders accountable by asking whatever bazo omchimtaratensize. Mwashara mungu tukati ejisako ne ya boda sako. Kandi hati noretu atanika gamba hanju. That's totally different. I don't know the mandates inside the circles na nishoma just mazina konkani impamia mwine binte mwaje mwenda kwa achieving. And then lastly, corporate governance is supposed to help us monitor performance towards sustainability. Ntwendo buhangazi bwaza circles. So obuhangazobu is also charged with good corporate governance and leadership. Next. So what are the conditions for effective corporate governance? The first one is a governance structure. What are some of the structures that you have in your circles? Who are the leaders? Mwine body, mwine managers, mwine committees. Who can volunteer? Yes, sir. Did you say roles committee? Roles. Yeah, the second last one. Being a vetting committee, loans committee, vetting committee, supervisory committee, and board committee. Hina estariezi. When are they the same? On top there's the AGM. That's good. When and Mshansa? Okay. So Katureve, what are those, what's the structure that we refer to when we're talking about effective and cooperative governance? So there are types of organs that the circle puts in place to manage its activities and functions, as well as the interrelationships within these organs and making sure that they are harmonized. So the circle should have a board whose individual members must have time to actively regulate and participate in the affairs of the cooperative. So ni manya twareba omurumu tugira leader wanje kanta kumureba aha nabo kugira ntayine bwire bwo kushitama aha kamaraho izoba lyona. Yet the circle information is relevant. Abo kubantu begesa heri izoba ngwe bitwabegesa mu bitware ba members. Konka member wawe wa board yatine bwire echo nchima chimaisa musako yawe yaferwa. Then the individual members, they must have a stake within the cooperative, both financial and non-financial. ekyo nkimanyisa ngu omuntu araba ari a board yanyu aine kuba ari omusaako egyo nasevinga nimwe ainemu akasente ke habwokuba omuntu akaba ashariraho atiinemu sente zeyo omu kigombe kyanyu. Then the necessary technical competencies, ebyo nimumanya abantu nimubavotingamu kukireeba. Aine kuba aine leadership skills, management skills, aine na knowledge in handling cooperative operations. Ninda abantu nibagira ngu yes abantu bitu babyine ebyo. And then they should have independent minds and freedom to express their views and preferences which are in the best interests of the cooperative. So abantu abo banateekeho nka leaders banyu babe nibagamba bine independent minds but atari omuntu okubasa kugura bakagira nti twantuza kuteera akaruru ntumara secretary witu atuura side ya chairman. So they should be independent and they should be able to make their own decisions and express their views. Next. Then they should have commitment to the cooperative so as to avoid unfavorable conflict of interests. So nimanyangu hayonkebera juru aha AGM ejo where most of the votes are taken. Umuntu wotaruho kandi okumango ine different views from others niyo kuletera abantu babura kubalansinga. Ati mwamuri ba member mukaga mukwetaga obururu bunakusinga konka hariho gwe atakuyija meeting so tari committed. So shanga ngu umuntu yabura kubaho twafunafunamu ebizibu ahabwa conflict of interest. So shanga bari abana nibamanyoria kandi wanoza kuletamu difference kandi waburaho. Then you must put in place quality management information systems that provide accurate and timely, reliable reports to different organs and partners. By show of hand, hineza sakwezi mwina hezine electronic systems, ninga systems kare stari vitabu hautukubika. Muchiriyo manio. Mwena Manu, say, well, you Manu? Yes, I don't expect you to be in Manu. Tarwe yoga. So these are in yoga circles. Na ninjirantu mu circles za bridge. So naza ni manyangu naza echechi mpaka enda kuchiza muwenga. So with time numuza kumwejeraho ninde ni member wanyu kuya third part of you atakuza kuija. So you can learn from each other. However, na Stanbic ineyo digital world. So we work with several institutions. Ivan, do you want to speak about circle digitization? You spoke about it. You spoke about it? Okay. Yeah, so esente zanyu ezi byebitabebi izo barumwe ekizimbe kiryasya tukomaho ningo omuntu babanze ngwibanda hajiro wachiba hajiro waburaho n'ekitawe ekyo kandi kine record zawe zona. So okurelyinga aha lock and key okugira ngo ito shimuzo kitu ntukibika tina kumanya ukiri, it's just a dangerous move. Even though you're insured, there are things that you can't recover. Nechizimbe no bchakwa chiri insured chizimbe chikasya bagambira nebare yahiri baka compensatinga, they can never compensate the knowledge that's in the books. So nimba advisinga ebintu ebinindeba mwineza smartphone na hatu kuwatiro Google kureba who are those systems that we can employ to work with. Konka mwashikirira Stanbic nabo baba guiding. Then the responsibilities are clearly defined from those of the management. So under cooperative governance, we are seeing that we have different committees and different roles of the management. So you should have clear responsibilities. And then you should also have tools to regularly assess your performance to take corrective action. Omwanjira mu kiryo manual tinkumanya mwamwine. So how do you track? Let me ask. How do you track if the circle is growing or is not growing? You also calculate money. Numwetaba auditor bijana calculate. Oh, okay. So you do have tools that help you monitor. So what are the tools? If I asked you, what tools do you use? What would your response be? Auditor book. Pen and book. Yes, so the tools would be the ledgers. So ledger, cash flow. Yes. Yes. To the computer. Are you using Excel? Excel. Okay, that's a good step. So abababiraba mubejereho. Oria aria stage 0.1 ogaria stage 1. So mbwenu twejesane turebe. Abo kuba ni mpamyangu omuza business izezo zimukuraninga mwine muza computer ninga mshomisa abana bashoma. Task them to help you out, because Excel is the first step. At least echo kitabo bataka chochize ninga kitaka hiri nga bataka chibire mugambire ngo ebintu bintera ho mu computer noza koreda chikemu shiu yona yabiteko mu Excel. So that's a good start, but yes, the tools should be the ledgers, balance sheets, even audited books of accounts. It's good that you already have those. I believe that your auditors are really not using calculators. They do have computers, but they probably bring you hard copy reports. Then you should have an openness and self-critical approach to business. You should be business oriented. So one going by your daily practices, mbenu language sako na yoko kweli in business. Ite twantushomesa utukushomesa na nahi room twantushomesa tuetaba sako tukwejesa. If your boda sako investment group whatever, you're part of a business. So twantukushomesa, how do you take your business to the next level? So be business oriented, don't be oriented towards social causes zong. Mbenu mangu murionu mteka sente hamwe, you can still invest it. Then we have subcommittees. The importance of these subcommittees is to address key issues and tasked with areas of investment. So wawatugambire mwine akachiko ka loan. Then finance, procurement, education, human resource marketing. So think manyimwe where these different services fall. Wawatuzengo in a loan committee hati procurement yone shitamomuka ayaka chiko. Procurement committee. Kan mana anababuruze mwanja committee nzezo nazibara. Loans committee, supervisory, board, AGM, hariendish, vetting, hat procurement omriezi 5 era. What are you procuring? Say work procuring, what do you procure? So you procure some machinery, tools, yes. So to atwadzirengu, we should treat these circles as businesses. Hati wori yon business yawe, wana talk procuring? No procuring. Which procuring evachi? No gurure into company. I believe you should have that committee, because if you're a business and indeed you're making money, then it means that on a day-to-day, there are procurement matters that you go through. So, mwaza gurita kano hakurugura. Loans committee, ninga implementing. Finance na imka gurita kawengash. Finance committee. Okay. So what we are saying is that you should make subcommittees, and these subcommittees should be tasked with different roles. Konkezo roles mwa mtazine kandi subcommittee netaro. So ati ngo kumuliyoni mungambera HR ne yachi. Mwenu kumukureba sema what's the name of this? Ishia ni mjango ine HR. Yes? Yes, ine HR. Because na nabatanchira ha vision kumkwereba nkemyoga sako, you know that at some point X nimuza kwenda kubanka ishia or better. Yes? And if you want to be better than that, you need to have a team. So no mwa kuba numkorachi, you have to recruit people. Abokuba finance, unless it's some of the members within the circle that have those skills. Nimuza hiring a finance accountant kurugaheru ni mpamia mwena mwine ba accountant at least. Kandi ba accountant sabo, they don't have to be part of the circle. Sakushango muntu murimo gweye na akora ishi ya sako kunkata ine mu interest zone. They are there and they are there as a source of employment. So that's why you need a human resource aspect. Then policies and procedures should be put in place and adopted and compiled to ensure continuity and proper succession. Nimpamia mwine everajuro. Nana mateka agokuba guidinga hachokora. Twaza kuinvestinga aha, tueta meetingi, tutera karuru, twaweza kutera karuru, tutunga committee, ezayo erebitaka, yaheza kurebitaka, egaruke informinga committee, then tushara mtu investing, something like that. So, ezezo guidelines, kokuna nimbabuza digital systems, hata hivyo bintu byona mbambine, procedure, what's the procedure when the secretary disappears or when the treasurer disappears? Ntumutwaro mukoti, ntuza polisi, ntukorachi. So those things should not be guesswork. They should be documented, and as part of the documentation that you have governing the circle. So echo nchochumwe gezo procedures and procure and policies. So na next imbe chagar kachikasia policy ya wene veria computer ebichire. Then you should have an effective chairperson and center manager who know the business and is able to guide, open to views, respectful to decisions reached by consensus. Olabiro lyo mchigombe mkashara munka tukorechi, then mkatunga chairman kajangwa ngwitwe nyonka chairman na asharamu ntuza kuzoko kandi mwatensechi konka kujanga chairman abachizamani tina kubasa kumugambaho, excuse me, tina kubasa kumugambaho, tina akubasa kumuyaho mshanga chairman abachizamani. So that's what we mean by saying that you should have one who is able to guide, is open-minded, and is not forceful. So governance structure gene such, and what are the reporting lines between them? So twine AGM yayachi tugambireho, twine vetting committee mwamachi tugambireho, mwine supervisory, mwine management staff, mwine na board committee, mwine na board subcommittees. Hati ninjebi mwareba twatushikire ibintu byona konka aha subcommittees itwe tukora haloni zonka. Yet there are many other duties, and each of those duties needs a subcommittee. So as tukorebezo are dotted lines in reporting lines. And these reporting lines are like this because you need to be accountable to one another. Tukujangu aba AGM echibakushara honi checho. AGM reports to vetting committee and also reports to supervisory, and also reports to the board. And each of those also reports into all of them. What does that mean? Ekyo nkimanyi ngu receives reports. Okay. What I know is that as they receive reports as well, they need to be open. They also need to be open and they are held accountable. Abokuwa waza ukaja kunyonde AGM tina kungambaho, then you run the risk of failing a SACCO as well. Management staff. Mwahaba ntaba liyo management staff. Mwahaba funde. Technical team. So Tuvine, do we have members of all these committees? 8 tine hone ningetar kriyane. Awen matuchira hamwe? Neha committee 8 tine ninge 8 touching. Board subcommittee. You know when makwenda kutugambira what the board subcommittee is? Yes, ma'am. Tuichezana nawe? Tumwabichenga. Kare, inowa yelezo mkona.
Tukawele tuzini. Kunga fund zestini tizikakwetanyira komitize zo. Otherwise nza kusanga twalemerwa itwenga abantu abakweta abananka mune recent noleba zo zikaba zizire nk'abantu abatakwebasa kugira aho baka nawe cyo nibatekaho komitizi ncyenke za kuba muzirani n'icyo kintu kuko bundi kucyako cyayebinga kikashaka those komitizi kabo ikongamo no kito bundi abandi bari mu SACCO zindi komitizi zo ziba ziriyo
Kare sebo webale eko atushobore mziha
webale mununga ezo subcommittees ezinture nimbagambira bakweta committees of the board na constitution yayo abantu barugum board abakoze constituting ba board nkaka aronzi notoka ko member wa board kuzaka chiko ka aronzi aka procurement SACCO ezi twine zitu nyingi neza government tizine functions nyingi nko procuring konkankeje yebye bakurugamu bine yo procurement because they have to recruit bine human resource committee bine yo abundi nubuhabeka but they are all committees of the board kandi bonyesha nimbagambira tuko todo kubagambisha gambo sub committees cyaba buzabuza konkani committees zikuzarwa mu board zikora emirimo mingi ya SACCO mutako wasa kukozesa abantu abandi nachoboraje
so ninjira twachenga konka atezo subcommittees ninjira ezibakoza n'abantu abari mu management staff bakaba committee omuntu uryaho or finance niwe finance decisions zona zukwera konka tukabe twine akachiko ako kukorezo finance decisions. So ntakuziza mu in detail konka eshina nyenda kwiha muno kugira ngo tuyakuregesa where your SACCOs are supposed to be. Abo kube bintu ebi at kumutijaha mwamtaka bimanya kandi abariyo mugezo boards abazine no byakugambira otatunjire similar understanding na nabandu bantu ntibasa kurabaho konka so ntubantu enda mwege these committees, mwege the principles behind them, so that kumuna agaricheyo mbenu mangwitwe our short term goal is to grow our leadership, because leadership is the start of all these things. Can't chukuma isangozi committees ona nizishashuru, I don't know nyaho nkuluga tukubashashura mwana mwenda kukore chintu, they are given allowances. Okay.
Yes. Something to put across. Now, when the principal Hamasha has said,
webare yagira ngo koze zizo myogo zitunaha neza PDM neza government, so something chanje mutwe hati twagira ngo neza government yo nithereza sente kwanka government niyo kuzikozesa ninga nite tukuzikozesa nite twinosa ro kuhereza abantu kandi tukagaruka tukabandiza bakazireta tuko kwanka government ekatuteraho structure eyiturakozesa nchimanyisa ngwitwe ngasako yitu yomyoga ndubasa kugira ngo katuteke muki akandi kantu akara developing esako yitu government nechanga ya PDM nechanga konka hatinka so nichiguma shire cha government I think ninjira tushoboreho sako zikuba kuzitaza bizitu binga zikuba zireza government
baseba nabanya mutakanshenga kubi ekinagira mu za government ziba initiated by government konka nko kubantu babashomesa kandi kunkoze nimbagambira SACCOs are member owned and member controlled. Mwen twaiza kuzikora tukazibahereza ni mwe mwikirizibwa kutaho ebikubasa kuzitambuza nka police zezibano bashomera amateka nubasa kubagagana konki imwe no kugira ngo as SACCOs stand kwa government tizine supporting financing yok establishing many structures. For example ka PDM, they don't have offices by law. A SACCO must have a registered office. Okay? And we don't have. So takajira ngo SACCO near government. In other words, even in Myoga, when the Minister for Microfinance we have na turambura abamaka tubuza tubabaje ngumpanise office no. So the idea is contrary. It went to Bagambera. Either these are hybrid SACCOs or they are not the type of SACCOs that we know. Concretely, nkabakoze ba government, we don't go on the critic side kujigamba huko bingo buntu zine bintu bikoreshi bisakozeshe kubazine konkana munonga keze myoga ayumwahika musheme kwani mwekora structure mwamadere myaka nkesha tuko tumugiye myaka eshatu no kujoba hatu musheme kwa mwene management. These people also have a management team, ni part of the organ structures zikurani ngachi konkaba mwene ushanga ba chairperson no bakora yo nkebi abo kutine mishara yo kushashura SACCO. So madam chairperson CEO wa Icon SACCO neza abantu government kabayamba kuzitandikaho hati nezanyu ya PDM ya PDM unlike other SACCOs nyinyi twemerera kugura emigabo shares na savings konko kwizire bagire ngo ibe tube tubirekira konka biri mu pipeline bakagira mu myezi mukaga yawo abantu batandika kushashura mu structures za SACCO kuzire konka kuruga hatiya kumara imyezi mukaga wagambara ngo muta saving no bakutwara kakwaka kandi itweje tiyengiri tugamba nka technical people ntugira ngo sako eshenye ko abantu bakubika binga bine shares chairperson wa PDM sako ba member ba sako za PDM ni groups, they are not individuals. Ninjira ni mchimanyi. What makes it different from his sako? Ezitu no abantu abanda bayirunda no mu groups, rero bijero mu group niyo member wachi wa sako. But when you break down tuzo mu enterprise group tushanga tuyonkachi nka individuals tuko. So government no kwenda ngumugume mwerundine hamwe ebono kuyaba yamba konka eventually sako ne yachi from the enterprise group no bori mukama wachi wawe member wa enterprise group no which enterprise group na yoni member ya sako nchimwesa nguni worichi. It is problem you don't break down to see how we grow this membership. Mukabere mwangu from the group up to the sako at least ni wori member represented by what ojwe chirwe group yawe yo kurugamu ticho chimwe nemyoga nazumba members nichi no group. So enkore ya government sako za government esitwaba kwasize nikwe kutamburicha it has a mixed degree, harumu politics, harumu governance, harumu chiso konkanu ntujeza tuko
Webale sewe commercial fees hani ori no twejes. Hatu weza PDM yo to me, we are still confused. The circle why he said it's for government, indeed it's for government. Because bakatukora even katugamenga vision nka ebintu byona mbwenu bakabitukora. Itubisha batwe sente. Kandi okubazitwire tubatushobora no turazishashule. Abantu abo bali ni babuza ngenda kushashura kuba bakatugamira ngo azinyaga ibintu bamukoma. Nyo to me bagira ngo akoma bakachoma wakonda cyayosya. Hati kubaragira ngo tuze kutegereza after 6 months. Nyo ndayo nchiza kugumamu because twatunje even some conflicts. Ko kweta abantu ngacha person immediately batera chief bambuza weza ni mutweta hati nkani tuja twashoma ba chief steam kwamya ngo baruho ebitu washoma kuturabigambire abantu bajya kubuza chief ngweze kine kikiri kite bakatwana kapapara ko kusayininga kugira ngo tukize ngo twatunge sente nako katuremere kusayininga because they ask the chief nguza shimwe kusayininga bindi papara chief atinyo tinkubimanya hato shanga banga kusayininga bajangwa ngwabo barero bateganisa nzawolukoso. So twinemu some conflicts titukamanyire cyo gukora kandi yo to me 6 months kuzaranze kwa we may even fail to gather these people back because when you call them they tell you we have already got our money, we have already eaten it, even you don't know what you want us for. So I think the government, I don't know.
All right, thank you. Nanyenda kushaba ngutugumize mno mshomo
wazo mchini
tinda batwaro mu details za this committee byona niza kuzamu konka kanto onjera confusion reka nshomese abokuba nakunda submission ya chair ya tujira at the end of the day iwe nkomuntu twatandikira ha values self-help, self-responsibility, self-initiative. Wareba sako yemyoga ya kuyamba ya kugira ngo after a certain period neza kubeya eyanyu mwana mjenda mwege ebikubatwara to that level where these other circles are konka when chotizubutwine umihangeri abokuba nabasakuraza ntubasa kuba turiyaho tujiremu kwihamu just for that purpose ngwe kintu cyo cyaho tugende ninko kwa kushanga abantu baza somewhere tubantu ejesokwe mbwen tugiye ntogesa abantu omuza oil and gas okwe omuza districts niwo kwenda kutandika ngu otungo mu kintu kya oil and gas eki konka kandi izoba luija ukabura kufuna transport refund noenda kandi kwekarakasa kandi niyo kwenda opportunity nyo wa bank tinye business yo kutekamu niwo ine business. So we have to be visionary and long term. Tuine kumanya chitukwenda kuiho kintu echi. Iwe wano manye chawe chiri short term no basa kwege ebya government ebya kwenda okomaho. Konka iza kuwamu by law you will be governed by SACCO rules and regulations. So nyona nyenda kubashaba ngutugumizemu tweje ebya SACCO turebe ebirunje bitukubasa kwihamu then tusharemu tukwenda kukora. Yeah, so ebibuzo ebindi ebyo mwebembezi nimpamya office yeye tubasa kuzayo tumusqueeze injire yokwe konkeri zoba reka twege manya shaha zahwayo reka twege turga tinkwenda kubaraza kandi twachire kwija tukwe twichirizana so ebye skipping so zen slides ni masaku sijira aije twashazire mungu ntwenda kubasa kosa ko yenyine barabirem abo ko bintu ninde we mukama wabyo. So gumiza up to slide 25. Yes. So irina skipping abyona na nishobora subcommittee neha nekora chi board neha nekora chi konkambwe ntake tumerenanya ahunta kubasa kambirichi. So twatine yoka exercise aho kache enda kumanya if you have examples of successful SACCOs within your community. SACCO yo kureba niwe uka admiringa ukare SACCO ergira abantu babiri bayombeka hatubine kizimbe ninde mbavuga amamotoka hinesi tukumanya examples. Yes. Isia Ebo Ranya Mahembe Chigarama SACCO nyoni manyamushanga SACCO yo witu ninjani mamaraji huri aha mwana mureba TV West nani de TV West adverts zona ni SACCO that bizimbe byona babyo mwe nimwe cyo tumukura nimcheyendeza yeah so reka tugumizemu tweje. And why do we think that they are successful? Bakargabata munju eje ibabendo batensezamu kwikaha kuvuga double cabin 10. Show of hand. Yes. Bakamanishi bakwenda bachiferaho. Yes. Bakari. Yes. Bakabi in a good governance. Periye itu ayanga kwega. Side edge yenda yo answer. Twahunda mamnonga. When SACCOs are successful. Are you in a SACCO? Accountable leadership, yes. They cooperated, yes. They had a core value of self-help, yes. So nibyo tukwenda nitwe mtuhikeho omazimo mbwire buche omisho. So kashi zeshinjire hinezi mukumanyaho nazo zijwire nkeze zirache kukinga zinkureba yawe shi mtekateka nguzikakingaho management ekabambi, management ekarya sente. Bakabona vision etari yabo, konkano basa kukwata vision etari yawe, ojikore yawe, ejo self initiative. When employee akachiza sako kuba vision oriented. Ebindi tubarashomesibwe je. So nito twabyegambira tinye nimpamya ntwenda kubanga number 1 not number 3. Twenda kuba successful kandi kwenda ngo tukore ekintu kingi. Ivan yatwire statistics timachike yagigamba konka the percentage of businesses that we train, most of them, a third of the businesses don't live to their first birthday. Tebakushara mugatogwe abwachi, they close, they collapse, they fail. Bad leadership, bad teams, no vision. So rekani twefeho. If there's anything you can take home from this training is you should not let your emyoga circle fail. Newe bajikuhire, newe bajikutandikire, newe yaberye kola bya musente konketa chinga. Next. So twine chibakweta should I do the policy? Twine bakweta policy development. So a church na church controversial. I put a disclaimer and say that pink manyezi policy zanzi bakwataho konkaziruho kaneza sakozi. Konka they should have. So karimbanze mtugambire. Do you have any policy? Do we have any policies in our circles that we work in? Policy yo niche. A policy is a broad interest, direction, philosophy, and an expression of the institution's principles and objectives, and it guides to thinking and action, general standards, not subject to frequent change, and procedures and practices. The policies, they bring efficiency and leverage to a board. The more time a board spends resolving specific problems, the less time it has to devote to larger issues. Focusing on policies as a core element of an organization uses the board's time effectively. So, twine policies ezikuyamba kurunninga circles ziturumu ninga ebintu byona ntubirekera board emaresha hayo ne ku debating ekirabeho. Yes. Yes, Sebo?
Because as commercial officer was explaining to us, after giving us those circles, they gave us at least the structures, how to manage the circles, and I believe there is nobody who came to our circle and advised us that if you are going to give somebody $1 million, you should ask him this and that. It's us who set policies and put them on the wall, such that whoever comes to acquire any amount will read and understand. That one is enough, not me to explain what you must go through. So policies are there. If you do not put them there, then it is your case. But policies must be put, and no one must discourage you from doing that. Otherwise, thank you.
All right, thank you. Maybe to ask, are the ones that they gave you bad? tumukukwatagana nazo nimwenda kuzihindura. Okay, I forget that I asked the question. Katugumizem. So maybe policies na chabesh gambo changu. So let's break down and see what are the policies we are talking about. What policies are we talking about? We should have a board charter. Yeah, that's okay. That's enough. What are the roles of the directors and the governance team? Yes? Yes. You should have a human resource manual. You should have finance and accounting manual. Yes, because you should have. And the other one who is in another circle there. But I need to know that you are there. You should have procurement manual. You should have a business plan. Atejo business plan. Kukuya agamba. I don't think you're restricted. What we can change, what we can discuss, and what we can't discuss. Konka business plan, nekha direction cooperative for the next 3 years. Kandi tu atwesera yajirangu eza sako zetaga kukora business plan. So think hamya batubihire twagahona kwija kubegesa business plan, because for any circle, whether government or what, you should know kukora cho myaka 3, and that needs to be put down on a tool called a business plan. Ninga hachipapara tukachitera, since you are still manual, tukachitera tukajango umwaka kubanza ntwenda kwija kukorechi ogwa kabiri tsakorechi ogwa kashatu, all with a vision of what we want to do. If it means that our vision is to give free border loans at some point to our children, echo nacho mwine kuchukora tichikufaga bahochitiyo from the clouds. Echindi work plans and budgets. Harinsha hoya zone project aho. Strategic plan. Yeah? Strategic plan. What's a strategic plan? A strategic plan is that guiding document that gives you the direction. Twantuzambara kandi kubanza twaza mubende tukagaruka enyuma then tukagaruka misho. So the plan is just a strategy that guides you on long term what you want to achieve. Bylaws tindazize mukokani mpanzini ezo nyomwinire chimwe aha ejo yombweni mjini. Cooperative Societies Amendment Act nomujumanya bari dakare bamemba mbaso kutajimanya konka tokabaho rucheya utakumanya ejo act tujumanya this is a public document. No wakuteka mu Google jesha no kafuna no kashoma no rebe chiba kugamba. Tier 4 Microfinance Institutions and Money Lenders Act 2016. This is the one that governs how you lend money. Muyonu mjira mutubakubichiriza ku amendinga kunka ebintu government parliament ekabisigninga kare. So they are just guidelines. You should adopt those and adopt them to your situation. There are things you can do, there are things you can't do as you lend money. But they are government documents that are supposed to guide what you do. NSSF Act, Judge Ninja, really, since you are not mwamtaku employing abantu, nibasa kubeta kubakwata ho yet. Konkane yo kujira ngu abantu bona boyine abumu kukozesa as long as they're employees mwine ku filinga returns zabo ninga mwine kushashura NSSF akakanka gambe since I'm a business trainer wano kozesa abantu mu business yawe nobuka kwa kali akaduka ali amhanda nkoko nabureba konko ine mu mwishiki wokukozesa okumushashura omushara wine kumshashura ki NSSF konke Okay, Income and Taxation Act. Konkebe byamhere nashoma the government, their public documents. Numbasa kubihayo, what serious searching chasa kwezi, shome, orebe, how they affect what you're doing. Tugumuzam. So what are those must have? Even ashoma, ne bione biriyo. Konka, there are those which you cannot miss out. Yes, sir. Biriya internet. Aha Google. Bia bitarho kama office abiyinire chimu. Ninja basijire namba yanje naka email unabe nabyenda za musinja. Konka nimpamia, you have them, right? Yeah. The office has them. They must have board policy. Ona mwamu ine body, etine policy, etine roles, etine mandate, mbamtabiha. So they must have is a board policy, an audit policy. I'm happy that you're already doing audits, even though other things, but audits mujineje. Finance and accounting policy. Conflict of interest policy. Mujine no mujumanya. So conflict of interest is twa saving a sente zitu aziwe ine akataka kawe haria kokuteka ngusako ne basagura kani we chairman. So nchimaisa no basaku influencinga sako kujenda kukora something that is in your interest as the chair. So avoiding a conflict of interest is when you when you're conflicted. Well, no shuma. No kweyendeza. So iwiwe nkati nkokutwariye jemera niwe organizer kano enda tukoze company yawe yatekemere. Yet there's another company that can cook better food. Konkawanga kuba considering because you're conflicted. Ninjira, It's konka, you should have a policy as a sako. Maybe ngero kugwisa as a sako. What the teenage policy kujirangu omuntu. So nimpamia. Tumukureba. You had the circle where the chairperson turned into a manager, and now the circle is not there. So I believe as leaders or as the governance committees, you should be open. You should be open to telling members what you have. If it means, I believe you do due diligence, checks on the members before they become leaders, so that they don't collapse your entities. That is the work of the vetting committee. And vetting committee na ye corrupt hat biona biafa. Konka, let's stick to the values, and because the chin 20 and 20 kuchifunam. And the fifth has 40 days. So conflict of interest, board succession, nimpamiajo mjine, you no mbasa kwa mbine konkabita handichire anywhere. Mukubimanya ngubode GR gaho tujihemieze eshatu ndije zaho konkabitina ho bibiri. To be written. Muhandiche Biriyo bylaws. Cash bylaws esikamwanga kuzadoptinga hati kamwazikunda. So these policies also help you when it comes to acquiring finance. When ozom banka bakubuza, give us your financial and accounting policy as boda sako, not as emyoga sako. Yumkwen michiriza buri kintu cyone kirumu mukikwate mukifotokopinge muteho title yanya mutwe, then your leadership, your board signs it. That's how you make it yours. Okay, next, management-driven policies. These are policies that govern how management is supposed to run the circle. Next, please. We have those policies that are recommended by management to the board for approval. Even Basakura take a hold in place, but for the circles that are already established, you should have risk management policies, you should have an investment policy, compliance, human resource, loan policy, ITC, marketing, customer complaints, internal controls. So these are here, they are not a must, but they are good to have. And if indeed you're going to have a proper management, you should have these policies in place. Especially JR loan, mwajirangwe at least JR loan muchikora. Mujini. Can't tell you bylaws ne yanyu. Ati kamba example. Stanbic yaja unegaba sente. Negaba sente wazo mushomo mwine ABCD okuzufuna. Mushange D no loan policy. Nibenda kumanya baba hasente numuza kuzi lendinga muta. And this is to you, it's not to emyoga sako, because omuntu our mandate is to support circles, but as we support circles as the bank nitwe twine ahutu koma tukwenda mutubahe sente aha 10% zigeza agriculture ahabo kugira ngwiwe chairman niwe aine biggest plot of land zono ozirye ozihe can cause at the same percentage. So those small nitty-gritty details should be in that policy, and it should be yours, mandated, signed off by your board. Leadership really to it's the ability of an individual or a group of individuals to influence and guide followers. Next. Guide followers or other members of an organization. Leadership involves making sound and sometimes difficult decisions. Creating and articulating a clear vision. So, leaders abali mu room naba taskinga today to create visions for these circles. They may not be yours now, but they will be yours very soon. Ati nyoni ndeba mwenda bagaviri kungatu mkwenda. True, yes. Babagavire mwen okushanga bagavira nkisho merero bajangu. Kane board director ebintu byona twabisetinjire. Twakuhebera jiro twakwachi na headmaster nawe twamukwata wajangu te headmaster te abashomeso te hwechi. Konga just woro konga in 2 years ishomerere ndibasa kuberyawe. I believe they told you that. So even if the 10% chance bajimpire nyowe ngomuntu even yatize entrepreneurship is about opportunity. So each opportunity one ojireba mwana mjirenga leadership muchikwatisa man and you steer the vision and take it to the next level when that time comes. Leaders are found and required in most aspects of society, from business to politics to region to community-based organizations. Na shemera kushanga mwine mu na reverend. So nchimanyisangu numanya ku identifying leaders kandi ba leaders aba ready to be in society. So ekikulu n'okugenda to the next level. The characteristics of a good leader is really tindazirabemu ebintu bimanya konka ba leaders bitu niba keeping obwire, they are trustworthy, they listen, they are empathetic, they are determined and dedicated, they have the ability to make logical decisions. Yeah, they have social skills. Kawasheka tuku. By social skills we are meaning that tumkwenda kutera omuntu mukamsindika ngwa agende president ya itabe myoga owanya akabanwa yahunama akabara ku interactinga. Among the biggest deals are signed out of the office. So you need somebody who can communicate. Banjangu obwire bwahwayo. So just lastly about leadership, when kora agenda chora agenda okwasiri ABC, and ABC is really the easiest alphabet. Ona na yereme katujende kakabenko kagenda n'obwire bwitu. They should have the ability to attract people, be a liberating influence. Hati, if you're not a leader in society already, no basa kuba teenage ability yo attracting abantu. Konga muhabantu leadership ninga mutera abantu abumanya ngabasa influencing ekintu. Omuntu mana omureba no mmanya. No mureba na kwa kuzomba abantu a blending amuje abantu bagenda nawe. Then believe in people. For B, you need, anyway, we all need this. We need to believe in people. But as leaders, you go an extra mile to believe in your people. Kandi abantu batagambira ukanga kuba believe kajja unyoni nkore byanje. Then C, connect with people. So to believe in people, connect with people, and attract people. Leadership is all about people management. Nituoko kutureba ntuzaho tubonabona. Abantu bagambire ki bangakura ozoku. There must be something wrong. So these are the key attributes and things that you should go by as you pick your leaders. So I beg to close with just an example of a work plan. Just go to slide. If your circle is failing, to poor mobilization, mamaj to gambire, to be in a financial discipline, to be in a so katula ka work plan, ninga action plan. Manja mukine, konka, katureve if we are talking about the same thing. So this is just a simple template that you can work with for those that don't have an action plan or a work plan. We have key priority, existing gaps. Then we have proposed solutions. We have the purpose. Then we have an accountable person and a timeline. So the work plan is there to help us address something. Tukimkaho tukajanga katutere work plan. Hashne kukorachi. So the work plan is to help us address a gap that's existing. Then we have a solution that we are proposing. This solution can be broken down into objectives, high level, specific. Then there's a purpose. So here, as an example, the first existing gap was a non-existence of a business plan. Ninjariare na tanshiraha point yenyine kugira ngo mwanjantu mwine plans. So a JJ point tahe na resolve. So what's the proposed solution for not having a business plan as we, in terms of our action or our work plan, we hire an expert to facilitate the development of the business plan. This may apply to circles that are already established. Conquer, for us that are in these small circles, means when we are, I don't know whether we selected each other, whether we were selected, and for a business plan, you can learn from somebody who has already done it. So, they must have business plans. So, numbasa kubashikaho mubabuze twakora tutanobasa kutuyamba since mwamanzire ngokizibu nature resources. Konka, you can use the available resources you have within the circle to establish one, or at least to start one. Konka mwamwine waka sente, you can hire someone as a proposed solution. The purpose of this is to have a clear roadmap for the circle in terms of business. Who is responsible for this? The manager. By when? 30th December, you have to put a timeline. Goes back to setting goals. They need to be specific, measurable, attainable, and they have to be time bound. So, as you have work plans, do you have them structured like that? Do you first identify what you need to do and then propose a solution, know what the solution is going to be for, and have a timeline? So, but there are many gaps that you have, or you could have, that you could look into. Week savings portfolio, who is responsible for that? Chairman, board. Then to win a segregation of duties. Financing, we auditor, we procurement. The solution is to recruit. Not now, conquer later. Who is responsible? The chairman, board. Yeah, so amidst the presentation. We'll hand over back to you.
Thank you so much. Njira mugaruke mutero mungaro. Abakuba yatogesa bukuru kandi ntunda kusima bagisa bitu abizoberi mwebare munonga. Abakuba mwatugambira bukuru kandi biturateke omunkora. Nyine kirango kinkwenda kubarangira ndabona amanketa omujeni mukuru akatusibura twemera umukoro. Icon ntitebekanitsaho imishomo nkeji kandi ntuza kongera kulobinga kugira ngo habaho reactions ngira mareba abantu. They need more training. So niza kubashaba mutaba besire limba mtija kugira ngo kandi katwayijayo monga noreba ngo cyanga cyito mukenda mindset change cyenda kushumisibwa bakamanyaje ebintu bari bakora no kwako bukozesa kandi tutebekaniseho ekitwasire agriculture symposium kirimu ebintu bibiri bikuru tutebekaniseho omoreko bw'obyo buhingi n'oburisa ogurabe gurumu companies, individual farmers, organizations, aba policy makers kwija bakashokesinga ebibini kandi bakagaruka bakabiguza abantu abarayo bizire kandi ntakuba twine na trainings emishomo erabe nekwata okutwakubasa kumodernizinga ebyobuhingi n'oburisa omuri Rwanda na n'okutwakubasa kwongeramu omutindo variation omu bituru kuhinga kumure yori nka fish farm narabamo aba fish sako akaho challenge kugira ngo obunyanja obumwe niburakora kubura kukura mu butahe hariho icyo bakwita value addition nza kuba turi n'abana nabo nibatusomesa nibasota kuyihamu oil ukagiguza nibasota gukora ebintu n'ebindi okuba kubumanya bakugu so ninyenda kubeta imwe nka SACCOs ez'emyoga eza PDM na SACCOs ezindi ngu ebiro 25 kuhika ebiro 27 byo kwa katano munje stories zitu ntuziguza ha sentenche ahachaya hisoza kutandikira emitwaro 5 10 20 20 n'ejo guro mwanya oshokesinga ebintu byawe by'orukora hariho abarembarwa heri ibanda abarije kureba ibibanda eby'orukora hariho abariyo muri ibanda abarembi bareba bakuruga herwo nibabikora bata so no opportunity mpango turiyo organizinga kwa katano 2025 entrance abakwija kureba no kugura no kurya n'ebirayo bitekirwemo n'ubusha mutahira mu busha konka baremba zo mu training ntakwa tuni tent niza kubana mushashura umutwaro kore nda kuzo mu training ya fish no kushashura umutwaro nda zo mu training ya ngoko bakabasakora technology ya local poultry noza kushashura so ekinde kinanda kubagamba no kujango Icon an investment club nibwetandikire to is official registration na Stanbic bank to go account hati turiyo saving ntwenda many numbers kugira ngo tuhereze opportunity ya community kuja kwegiton club ejo mushashura omutwaro gumwe gonka niho saving minimum yo savinga every month then tunekigenderera kikuru ekituize kuinvestinga muhamwe kandi kikatuletera sente ekindi nakinagenda kweruka nacho boda SACCO nibo babandize kutwandikira muri bendo mushomogo kunga kutwandikira lobbyinga bagira mpana reka twete naki na SACCO zizindi so ntona kubasema abo kutabura kugira ngo na SACCO zizindi ziz benefiting kunka ba boda ntagumza mu murama uguma atandikire abo kwa benda kora ibanda Minakutanika ibanda municipality then bakore na other constituencies bakore a group kugira ngo buri member wa boda can save at least 1,000 a day then bakore investment so hatu wenda bakore an investment like a club tinko mchenga kurungi jabo niwo kumanya so ntagumza muna necho kandi shinde kinagenda no kushaba municipal principal commercial officer na nabegesa bitu no kugira ngo egiyabe libanda municipality yonga nkibaisa mutuni ibanda north na nibanda south nabo bine myoga 18 kandi naho benda training konka kugira ngo enamba bibire limpango tubita kubasa kuba training n'umuntu gome so nitongera kushaba ngo if possible Stanbic Business Incubator, Stanbic Bank, you can also plan to come and train. Kwa watira masimu kandi to mutisijirinka. Namu training. Ahandi nda kubasima na baregumsiriza kandi niza kushaba umamideo ojo tumukize umujini mukuru ajihendere shomo.
Ewa Mnonga, CEO wa Icon, na nyentaki mjenyi mkuru ni mbaza Stanbic. Abo kutomuzi kasomeseza abantu ba municipality. Okuyazire mwenda kweta twaza kuna abantu otandika mishu tarobo kuna abantu bakashobora. Ati tutandikira mu town. Munanye muntero mu ngarabo kugira ngo nkagira ngo mwe mwabanza kunaba. Kandi cyanshemiza Mnonga no kugira ngo ebimwe babagambira mbere konkani mukunda kubihurira umara kamasya mwe nimbasima ba traininga mwe bari kumpomuzi kandi tingwa na kubasisa za sakoze successful nyewe nimanya ishia omu community yitu zire zindi zona nizija kuno tegana sakatare kachi ezimwana mugamba za ebo mayazia zona nchi za chigarama zona ni mfuruchi nkanyonku yo mfuruchi konkanyoni manyachi ishia baka 25 manage ubunwe sako konko bajitandika nkabanduho ekatandika nichwa kweta ancient banking kubanza kubiko mu box omuntu okubaka kwa box utahanako uchitake sente wahura karemera ukareto banka bihamu batankahi account ya mwen hati wa hati nabakugu portfolio yabo iri ha mpango munonga ko mwari mutoka yashi yatumwa amani ne jimaje mu Stanbic kuna rebe mutoka wazukumpera ngo namugishiya naye no muramwa na hekuzo yabindi manager nwara bigambe kantu hari umugishogu niwe nsimire kweta ijo gambire abejaba okuchi tukuzire we bari munonga
we bari munonga aba Stanbic iconi na commercial officer mwe kuleta umushomogu omba members bitu no manya wagamba muheru omwe abantu nibabaruhire shamunyikirize endakikaze bampa inche njire kinasharingo nimwe na munonga yitwa basakoze amazina ganje ndibanyeta Mugisha Felix kandi ninye general manager wa Isha Sako Atisha Sako ya isa branches mukaga binemo yibanda twine yakazo twine ishongoro twine rubindi twine kitagwenda twine na kinono mu rushere izo zona nizikwa kurunji kushakabanza eje yitu eyibanda ananye Mugisha Felix ndimaredi ubundi mujangu mwako somuto otine mukazi bajango timuntu kandi bitabo mishomire yona kujikwetengwa nekashoma primary senior najumara haya najumara ashoma diploma na tawo degree na to na masters zona za business administration so nyine bukugu ombintu ebeja sako na business Isha Sako ya kigambireho ekatandika 1993 ekatandika nka a company limited by shares 2025 ya ba Sako 2025 205 it became a Sako club yatandika ekene ba members 10 so kuna ni mpora emyoga Sako eri kujangu tegeza kubasa nimuza kubasa ekirungi government wabakishoborire aba Stanbic ngu omuntu yakwereza kijyariwe atwe yabahire hatabwe kimwe muza complaining ecukwa tumuzikoreje make sure eba bashomesa today hano ya mwabikozesa financial literacy itunka Isha Sako twahera consultant inkabaga bise kumuhereza mwe mwaranze mwatu ngumshomo batabahire mutatire ene coin mushtero mungaro of course ni to registration number ya 7378 kati ni membership yemitware 2 na kakaga abantu abatanche bajya abantu 10 ata yo mitware 2 nabangaye na kakaga ni mwenye ugasako mujyaika membership ejo mujyajisya chindi ankaisha Sako of course in members in board members in opinion leaders kandi itwe kaisha Sako n'aba Stanbic in fact Isha Sako is one of the Sakos of saving and Stanbic because by that time obo yatandika there was no another bank omuri iband so Stanbic and I've been there with Stanbic Stanbic ninungi namwe nati akincherese mu kirungi kujangwa ine account ori Sako you don't charge anything imbia no the interest rate the interest on even they give interest I think mahana interest savings zawe de tokucharginga any coin tushtere mu ekintu cyo bantumwe echo kwa research. I remember they came to our institution okutubuza ni mwena Stanbic bakure kinkasako tukashigamba ikintu cha charges twagamba n'ibijya ngo sako nyingi ndazire problem mu liquidity mwato obujyo kugira ngo sako zatunga sente in case za problem liquidity zikarugayo bari ba saving aniwe ninja bakachikora and they doing it. So isha sako kuna nabagambire mukubika ekatandika eine savings ziche I remember bakabili savings za milioni ya ni 10 atindu gamba hati by March bine obuhumbi 12 billion za savings eziba members babikiri ba members bize babika kandi itengaisha sako between external debt because at the portfolio ya 15 billion but sent cause savings our members okweta gateka mu institution tukazigaruzayo nka loan. So ati itwemarira between an external debt ni maana amyaga sako obwe mwagumiza mu muti okumseni mukora because ni money ba you are doing very well then aho ni mweja gukora kimwe twinebi ebintu binyi za products kiza kuziga munonga twinemu kureka nyina kugamba aco mushomo gwerizoba mushomo gwerizoba nigubeje sabingi. I expecting umwari mutandika mwamwe expectations. I believe ungateze shaha by the end of this training by answering some of them if not all. Umwari mutandika mwantenya tushomechi hata muhero jone bashomesa ninja babikwataho then nza kuba yamba. What are the approaches maybe to training and cost sharing? I think cost sharing ati rizoba I believe imwabenyoga mwatamweza mu transport akwija kuza training zaba covered by what by Stanbic. I even nemere even I think na venue. So ejo na jo an approach you can even use it when you go back in your respective circles. Then chindi ekina areba training ezoba there was active participation n'abantu babuza members ntiko amwete bagwejera. So by being active ishtuma mwaega na binji kandi nichena when you go back to our circles kure enyuma we do the same. We look for agents ni manisa ngutinga agents nkawa ba Stanbic ni manisa ba members banyu mbashomese ngai mwashoma hanuya then bajene bashomese other members abanyu. So kwa bashomese oshanga membership yicha yika yayinkurizinga. So kiracho nikireba ngo today matunga ebintu byamani nimuza ku improving performance. Ekiti mwana mukora muza kumanya ati mwajachi tumwachimanya. So mwa kati your circles niza ku improvinga ndetse kindi mwa gaining skills. Mayo ko umuntu ati wa gaining. I know some of you numbaza kwa mwine emyoga muni ba leaders na ba members na other circles. So mwa muri mu other circles inoza kwa mujeti h na inichimanya umuntu yachi yaza kubabiyo agona maniga Stanbic icon amuna na government mwami deho representing government. So mazima na ndangu mfo mutire icon na Stanbic awe mwa gaining a lot from them nka individuals. So nka individuals ati ya mujene ndimwe muze omusako zanyu nimbashomese ngo mwa gaining from training ya Stanbic sponsored by icon. Then I know we have challenges in most of these circles. There's a key bwiri. It is short. First of all, nimanya circles are for savings and credit. Kwachiri. So most of us mutarikana credit instead of saving. I think in this hall, if I say ngo abine loans zimwereze mikono ni bangahe kata abine loans bangahe abine loans umusako izeze umurimo kamuta kwereza tubine loans umusako tari ubuzima to ugena yatubuzi ababicene bangahe. Okay, this is good. washanga babikene bakiyawe tureroni nacho n'ikirungi kugira ngo sako zanyu eze ziriho numa muri ebo kugira ngo ba members bija takabura ki takabura sente because no muzibiki kandi kubika nacho n'ikirungi okubika no bikira ebintu bingi waza kubikira nka business if you start a business no gono bika mpora zaba nyingi oje wizo otayiga business can no start a business maybe for retirement ni ndeba enyake ate ejomu tini bachi abajana senyaka 25 nabenye empango enikahe ejayiwe 25 so ato ote bikire no mayangu nawaza kuba kibeho oze ka bara onegwega chipe ya bia ebure kandi wine kambuzo muka oze kujiguza mukaza atoto kujiguza shako ko yebikire oyebikire omusako zingo banks zindi baja utaguze mbuzi numozara account ya unoyo ki oyogesha mutwaro so na family zeshi nazo ziguma ziriho tokushanga mine conflict so nati mubike na mnonge nyake jitwa ikawe je eri above 50 for future for retirement kugira ngo next time ni wasto mbajo oje cyo wakora kindi dana kugamba kintu myoga na separating enyoga with circles ezindi akakubwira ngo bashomeraka ngo emyoga nane emyoga the circle concept remain the same. Enyoga is just a design and the circle is one form of operative. So gambo emyoga alibaka to government but when it is a circle because mwaja mwine bylaws nangona ina PowerPoint shanashange uri musiba bagamba nje nabanyine so nanti summarizingemu hati ya emyoga difference ryangu government ni azitandikire but hati ya babazi bahire then the rest is now yours to control and govern so umushokuto atungera izobogo ni murungi bashumisa about governance policies and what not so ejo mwaja mkabikora policy mkazikora is guiding sako zanyu kamshanga mtari kondana then chini kijya credit ndi kwendera nitwendangu of course mwabika mutware ki sente kandi murazitware mugende muzo kudevelopinga families zanyu tukwenda muturire ngu omwati yashoma kandi sako zinawo ki sente na wazi yayo bacubuze bakishoborire ngo ishould plan are otare basha ya muheru okona kuzo omusako utubumpe sente waza ino shaka tazine babanza nabo bakuramba so jengo planning kari abana baza kumuka nko mpa mukaga hati omumei tariko shaberoni so tuweka kwa mukaga zo zijya account yawe uzireke then we kubura ike you pay what school fees so nabo shaba asha ya muheru really what disappointed kuko baba bashobora so everything needs planning area kugira ngo ebintu mu bikore ombwire bagachi cya lending policies umujyona nimanya mukisiri mwarundi tikwe emyoga so policies abazeni bangahe muzine lending policies loan policies muzine yes that's good atezi nini unje munonga because nizibanzi bagambira aho koma na munonga management wota mugambire ariko narenza numaguje ngati minimum loan ninka emitwaro 10 then ezahiguru ninka milioni 5 we yarenza akaha milioni mushanju ati mbe mbuze ite pose kadega milioni 5 yuko wa mushanju so it is the guide shoma mtajini wona na milioni 9 tumkambureminga so make sure those policies zones bagamba muzine as a human resource omwe n'abakozi mune kumanya kuba kutwazibwa emishara niche kubenanda gukora and ekindi nanagamba kintu cha benchmarking nibajangu akanyonye akana katajenda kajanga mama ndaje ki nwatekaji so ati benchmark muzo musako ito I think isha sako we have been allowing many circles to come to isha sako to come and benchmark you wahandi ko kutugamenya kugira ngo nyakushoma akintu eki you should have what they call training needs mutugambire ngira kureba akintu eki neki twata bitu ngabishatu tugizo zestinge tubashoboreho mutiye shobose buri kintu cyona nicyamubuza akintu tubateganisa muyo nditwenda eki atisi ka items nkibi nyingi shatu de mwamara mutugambire na time tubaronda bucukwataho cyacu kwata governance twete board members cyacu kwata supervisor audit twete aba supervisor nabo na management then tubashomese de sakuzanyu nza kurugayo umurego misho ndi kwenda na nshwe si ugundi murundi aba Stanbic can stand for recognition Stanbic. Thank you very much for the training matero mungara bantu abo icon hamena mweba mnonga aba icon. I am also a member of icon government represented by the principal commercial officer and Mr. Deho. Thank you very much. Ba board members mwemeto bari board members mwemeto rebi awambatero mungare zamani akwa binembi muminji okora ninjumanya kwa mwasigaho emimo yanyu mwena mwija echo nchoreka ngo nimukunda sako zanyu kandi zakora ba members abari mbaringa members baraye utese ba members baba nabo mbatero mungare ba members ni manya mwiri munyi mukora mwagisigaho mwija mwaza umushomo ogura yambe sako zitu okura deni na members bakakura le Uganda kageno misho ebinabegamba bwaruhanga ni hanganya for good in my country. Okay, want to recognize Ibanda University, please stand up for recognition. Ibanda University, thank you very much. With those few words, I want to declare this training closed. Thank you very much.
So let's stand up and pray. Nohara atowe mbere shara yo kwendera.
Mukama twakusima kandi twakwebaza twakweta ntitandika ngo tereze mu rukwera twewe mbere nambe mutata twakweshengereza ebigambo byone byagambirwa mu gihugu mwanye bitwayega tutwiza kubyebasa kweko tereze mu rukwera twewe mbere kugenda kutisomesa abagenzi bitu bibase kurakuranisa za sako zitu Ibanda nangwa nihanga ryona we bari Mukama twatamukana umubiri konko gume hamwe nito mwoyo ahabwa Yesu Kristo Mukama witu.